This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this football season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. It's officially that time of year. You might lose hope in your team, but don't worry. That's why we have Prize Picks to keep you going. Week 5 of football was something special. Tampa's comeback. Philly lost their first game. Don't even get me started on my Baltimore squad. I'm feeling good about Baker Mayfield and the rest of the Tampa squad, but after this week's game, I'm all in on Baker touchdowns. More. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 players' stats. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Prize Picks is the only app that offers you stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Baker Mayfield's pass yards, rush yards, touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Commercials going. Oh. Hello, welcome to another episode of Night. I'm all confused. I'm all discombobulated because we put Ocho. Get out of here. What you wrong with you? No better than this. You muted, Ocho. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm a part of the team that took down a team that was undefeated. Yes, that's right. The Denver Broncos. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. As a matter of fact, don't you mention anything. I don't want to hear you say pig or skin. I don't want to hear you. You definitely for the rest of the week, you can't say foot or ball. What you think you won't do? Boy, you know better than pop. Wop. Boy, we do head busters. We them boys. I'm your favorite Unc Shannon Sharpe. That is my partner. His team, whoo, boy, the Lions they got a running back throwing a touchdown on y'all. No, put your finger down. You ain't this, nope, I didn't call on you just yet. He's from Liberty City, Bengal Ring of Fame honoree, former Pro Bowler, Madden ratings adjuster. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. Do us a favor, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support, because thanks to you, Nightcap has become what it's become. And only because of you, we will continue to grow. So thank you very, very much. Make sure you check out Shade by Laportier. If you can't find it in the city or state near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Try it. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Make sure you check out my media company, Shay Media, on all of its platforms, and my clothing company, 84 with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. We've been nominated, guys, for 2 Signal Awards under the genre Best Sports Podcast and under the video Best Video Podcast Co-Host Team. We're currently in the lead by 1% in both categories. Hey, look, voting ends Thursday. We need to run away with this. Go on and do what y'all do. Y'all know how y'all supposed to do that thing, Nightcap, so go ahead. And we're also nominated for 2 awards for Club Shay under the genre Athletes Shaping Culture and under the video Best Video Podcast. Better than that. Thought y'all was going to stay undefeated. Y'all know we the what? The Patriots, Ocho, very interesting game. Very good game, man.
Good game.
Man, that was a barn burner. The Patriots go to Buffalo, and they win. Drake made 22 of 30, 273. He didn't have a touchdown. He didn't have an interception. A clean game. He was sacked 4 times, but man, Stephon Diggs gets his revenge. He played out of his mind. 10 catches for $146. Josh Allen, 22 of 31, 253, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dalton Kincaid led them with 6 catches for $108. but I thought the Patriots played unbelievable and they won and they deserved to win this game. There are no more unbeatens. This was the last of the unbeatens, and thanks to the New England Patriots, they go into Buffalo and come away with a hard-fought road division win, Ocho. We'll see how this thing shapes up as we move forward down the line. But, hey, New England has to be proud of what they were able to do on the road. What did you like about what you saw from the Patriots?
Listen, what I like from the Patriots was Drake May. Everything. Can you hear me on? Oh, you got to charge some things up, baby. Let me know when you can hear me. There we go.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
I hear nothing.
We got time. Chat, can you hear me, chat? Long as my if I'm gonna dream. Chat, can you hear me?
Yeah, well, you good.
We
That was
good
on my
now?
end, Ocho.
Okay. No, you good. Let me know you're ready.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Oh, look, so what I like from the Patriots was a quarterback play.
Yep.
Quarterback play. Because if you look around the league, right? I'm gonna get back to the page. If you look around the league, all the teams that have a chance in winning have a quarterback. They have consistent play at the position. There's a reason, if you watch the game, all the games today, including tonight's game, to have a chance to win and compete, you need a quarterback. That's it. Drake May, phenomenal game. It seemed like the offense basically was filtered in this game through Stephon Diggs, showing that he's still capable of playing, he's still capable of making plays, and he showed out tonight. Drake May had a very clean game. Buffalo, obviously, some unfortunate turnovers. The Patriots had turnovers as well. With what's Stevens' first name?
Ramondre?
He had some costly turnovers, but it didn't affect him when it comes to didn't affect him when it comes to winning the game. It could have been costly. Outside of that, the Patriots played a really good game, especially on defense as well.
They did a great job of containing Josh and containing those receivers wherever they caught the ball at. They made sure they didn't do a great run after the catch. I think Shakur got away with like one time. But you're right, Ocho. When you have a quarterback, when you have a calming, I mean, you look at the way Drake May played in a hostile environment against a division rival. He was 22 of 30, 273. Although he didn't throw a touchdown, he didn't turn the ball over. He didn't put the ball in harm's way. The last thing that you can do is turn the ball over. Now, it negated, I mean, you mentioned Ramondre Stevenson. He turned the ball over. But when you get 3 turnovers, when you force 3, now you greatly increase your chances of winning because you offset. You're +2. You could have been +3, but you're +2 in the turnover battle. Buffalo did not. I wasn't surprised that James Cook couldn't get going because the Patriots are really good against the run. Their head coach is a defensive-minded head coach. He was look. I played against Vrabel.
Yeah.
And he was solid, Ocho.
Yeah.
If he was supposed to be in the flat, he had his ass in the flat. If he was supposed to be in the hook, he was going to be in the hook. If his job was to set the edge, you weren't going to hook him. So, and he coaches, he asks his players to be smart. He asks his players to be disciplined, and you can see it coming through. They played really well. The Patriots going to be, look, I thought the Patriots would be good if they got a head coach.
Yes, sir.
Because that quarterback has it.
Great potential.
But Vrabel, man, and they got a guy, a #1 receiver in Stephon Diggs that made every play that needed to be made tonight. They had him for a sack.
Yeah.
He was just trying to throw the ball away. And somehow he gets it to Diggs, and Diggs picks up 14 yards. And that was the start. Sometimes, Ocho, in a situation, 2-minute drill like that,
yes, sir,
that's the start you need. You need that one positive play to start the drive, to kick it off.
To get you going.
Like, you know what? Man, we're going to win this game, man. That ain't supposed to happen like that.
Not at all.
And they got it going from there. But you had to be impressed with what you saw from the Patriots. Now, hell, I'm thinking about how the hell y'all lose 2 games when y'all play like this?
Yeah, most definitely. And the funny thing about it is I like the jump that Drake May has made from year 1 to year 2. And having games like this is only going to continue to build his confidence And when you have games like this, you have an offensive coordinator like Josh Daniels, and you're able to make some of the throws you made tonight, to have a clean game like this, he can add more to your plate. He can add more to your plate, and you can do more offensively. So the Patriots are going to be hell to deal with for the foreseeable future, as long as Drake May continue to stay upright and stay healthy, and you have players like,
As long as they don't turn the ball over,
oh, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all
because
right.
at the end of the day, it's still about turnovers.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely.
We just leave it through the computer. You just purchase some new ones. I don't know what's going on with those. Ocho, you got me?
Yeah, I got you, baby. I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
here.
my
Loud and clear.
AirPods are shot, so I'm coming through the computer right now.
You good? Listen, I'm coming through the computer too. You good? You good?
Now you look, Buffalo. I don't look. Yeah, you turned the ball over,
Yeah.
and
Wait,
Josh
they had three, right?
Josh fumble. He threw a pick.
Pick.
Jones made a great jump on the ball. But when you and what Josh had done, say the last 15, 16 games,
Yeah.
he done a great job of taking care of the football.
You've been clean, huh? You've been real clean.
And
Hold
that's
on.
the way, because these teams, it's hard for you to turn the ball over and win in today's game.
Yes. Yes.
Because for the most part, you're going up against a team that got a quarterback that, I'm not saying Drake May is not on the level of Josh Allen,
Right.
but he can play well enough if you let them be +2,
Yeah.
and you can't put him in harm's way.
Yeah.
You're going to catch hell beating them.
You know what the good thing is when you have a quarterback like Josh Allen, he's one of the few quarterbacks that can have a 3 turnover game and still overcome it.
Overcome it, yes.
He can still overcome it because of how well that team is running, some of the plays that he can make, not only with his arm, but hell, he can make it with his legs too.
Yes. They did a great job of neutralizing his legs tonight, Ocho. He did have a long of 19, but 9 for 53. It really didn't hurt him. They did a great job of containing him. He didn't beat him. They didn't give up the big chunky runs to James Cook. But I thought the Patriots, they deserved to win this game. They did a great job getting the ball, forcing Buffalo to settle for the field goal and not getting in the end zone and needing a touchdown in order to win the ball game. So give their defense credit, because when they needed to boat it back, and they did, they held them to what? Made them kick, what, 2 field goals? Yeah, 2 field goals that could have easily, turned into touchdown, because that's what the Bills normally do. When they get down there, because Josh is so dynamic with his legs and his arm, they put you under the gun. But the Patriots today was able to neutralize that. It's like, nah, bro, nah, we're not going for that today.
And
the Buffalo Bills get a very tough victory on the road against a division opponent by the score of 23-20. They basically walk it off. It was 10 seconds left, and so unless something unforeseen were to happen, they weren't going to win this game. So
you know what else?
Patriots, congratulations. They got people's attention, Ocho.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what else I like about Drake May too, Unc? What's the one thing a defense tried to do to rattle a young quarterback, especially only in his second year? You bring pressure. You bring pressure. And every time they brought pressure, he found a way to beat it. Every time. Even though he was getting flushed out the pocket because there was always a man that was free that was coming, he still found a way to make a play. And if there wasn't anything there, he didn't put the ball in harm's way.
Oh yeah. But Buffalo goes to 5-4-1. The Patriots move up to 3-2. See how this thing shapes out. I still believe Buffalo is the class of that division, but it probably is not going to be as easily as we previously thought.
No.
Ocho, didn't I tell you?
What?
Bronco country.
Hey, matter of fact, listen, do me a favor. This is now what you're gonna have to do. This is the one game I wasn't able to see. This is the one game I wasn't able to watch because while they were playing, obviously I was giving my pep talk to my team in the locker room, so I wasn't able to.
We just want to talk to him anymore.
Nah, man, listen, the one game I couldn't see, but you got to give me in context what happened, how the game went, why they
Broncos defense dominated.
Okay.
They sacked Jalen Hurts 6 times.
6
times.
Whoa,
Ain't no
whoa,
telling how many passes they batted
slow down,
down.
slow down. You talk about they sacked Jalen Hurts 6 times with that.
6 times.
Hold on,
Bonito got him 2.5 times.
hold on, with that offensive line.
6 times. We got the best. That front four we got.
Yeah.
Get home. Got
Okay.
home.
Okay.
Saquon had 6 carries for 30 yards. They had 11 rushes for 45 yards. So what they did is that they listened to y'all. Man,
Right.
throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball. That's not what they do.
Right.
They throw when they want to, not when
Right.
they have to.
Mhm.
And even though the Broncos let them get out there, they had a 17-3 lead. Broncos say, nah, we're going to shut y'all down. We ain't going to give y'all nothing. How many yards they have the second half?
Hey.
If you take that last drive out, because at one point, I think they had like 40 yards in the second half.
Wait a minute. Let me catch up now because you're talking too fast.
Go ahead.
They had a 17-3 lead. The Eagles had a 17-3 lead.
17-3. Let me tell you how confident the Broncos were. They scored and went for 2.
Did they get it?
Got it. 18-17. Then they kicked the field goal.
Wait, so at what point, if they were 17-3, did they get
It was 17-3. They
Okay,
scored a touchdown, made it 17-10.
Hold on,
Scored another touchdown, went for 2
Right.
to make it 18-17.
Okay,
Stopped them, made them punt, go 3 and out, got the ball back, drove down the field, kicked the field goal.
So they went up 17-3, right? The way they got up 17-3, was it on the ground or through the air, or was it a combination of
They
both?
ran like a double move just on Saquon motion out the backfield, kind of
Right.
made like a double move on the linebacker where
Well,
he
that's
ran
a
out,
mismatch.
swung out the backfield and
That's
made like
mismatch.
a double move,
Yeah.
beat the linebacker for a 47-yard touchdown.
Okay.
Dallas guarded, caught one. You know, they run that zone read and then the tight end like he's gonna block, but he slides to the flat.
Oh, yeah, he
They hit
slide
that a
out
couple
late.
of times,
Okay,
but it wasn't
okay.
really nothing. I mean, no big plays.
Hmm.
Man, I was watching AJ Brown.
Yes, sir.
Man, AJ ran a slant, a under, and a sluggo. That's the only thing I saw him run today.
Wait, he didn't run the curl? He run the curl too.
A slant, a under, and a sluggo.
That's it?
That's it. And they taking advantage of Riley Moss. Riley Moss, most of the yards came on Riley Moss.
Right.
He gave up a deep play to Devontae and whoever else. But but you know number 2?
He ain't nobody getting nothing on him?
Yeah, you got something on him. They ran AJ on the under, and
Yeah.
he kind of picked because he started out there, and then Smitty run the rubs, and so he had to
Right.
fight through that.
Mhm.
But wasn't nothing happening. I was surprised how many times they sacked him.
Right.
The Broncos sacked Jalen Hurts 6 times and batted down 9 of his 38 passes. Bonito led the way with 2.5 sacks. He had 6 sacks in the past 3 games. He leads the league, if I'm not mistaken, with 7. The Eagles managed just 42 yards in the fourth quarter. That's including that drive, right? That's including that drive at the end of the game.
42 yards in total?
42.
What do you think they should have done better? Should they have
Shouldn't have played the Broncos. They should have put the Broncos on the schedule. That's what they should have done. Yeah, let's start with that.
Hold on. I'm trying to understand. What is it that the Eagles didn't do that they didn't do?
Did you watch the Broncos Monday night? What they did to your team?
Yeah,
They
but
did worse. They did worse to the Eagles.
Hold on,
as
but-
far as bum rushing them.
right, but you have to understand my team is handicapped. So there's a reason why your Broncos beat us. So
What was the Eagles' excuse? Because we did it to them too.
okay, let's not get beside ourselves now. Let's not just
Cortland
beside ourselves.
Sutton was mossing your guy. Quinyon Moss said, give me that.
Well, hold on.
Give me this.
He mossed him? You sure?
Any kind of way.
I gotta see the film.
You can watch it.
I gotta see the all 22 to get it.
Sutton, he followed Sutton around. Sutton
whole
had
game?
8 for 99.
The whole game?
Yep.
Okay, but listen, what's gonna happen is when you have games like this, Keon Mitchell right now, on the way he's played the first 3-4 weeks, whatever it is. I forgot we're in week 4, right?
Week 5.
Okay, week 5. His first 4 weeks, that young bull is in the conversation for top 5. This early in his career. He's very good. He's very technical.
He's phenomenal.
Hey, listen, I hate to do a comparison, but I'm gonna compare Keon Mitchell to somebody on the field. He's just like goddamn Denzel Ward, damn near. from a technical standpoint and always be in a position to make a play. So if Cortland Sutton did have 8 for 99 or whatever it may have been, maybe because jump ball would be his strength, and that wouldn't be Keon's Mitchell's strength because the advantage goes to Cortland Sutton, who is the taller, bigger individual. But listen, the Eagles could lose a game. The Eagles could lose a game.
Yeah. But see now AJ can get their attention.
Yeah.
You see, when we have to throw, and they know we have to throw, it's a different ball game.
Yeah.
You see, everybody, oh no, bro, Saquon people ain't gonna let Saquon go crazy like he went last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dickerson is in and out of the lineup with he got hurt, had the surgery, got nicked again. He's out. Your right guard, Mekhi Becton, he left with the Chargers. Lane Johnson been dealing with stuff all year long, so he hasn't kind of been the Lane Johnson that we're used to seeing.
Yes.
That's not the same Eagles lineup.
Right.
And so what started at the beginning of the season, they taking the lumps and bruises. They're taking some lumps right now.
Right.
They sacked Bo twice, but I thought overall he played well. He missed a throw here or there. And look, he's only in his second year, but to go on the road and do that in a hostile environment to the team that won the Super Bowl last year, the Broncos they have to feel really good about what they were able to do today. They if I'm Sean Payton, I'm saying, see, this is what we're capable of doing.
Right.
We don't have to take a backseat to anybody. When we have a great week of practice, when we pay attention to details, when we take care of what we're supposed to take care of, clean game, no turnovers. We can go on the road, or we can beat anybody, anywhere, at any time.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. What I wouldn't do is I wouldn't get too high up on my bridges. You know, don't count your chicken before don't count your egg before. Don't count your chicken before the egg. How you say it? How the saying go?
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, don't do that. Y'all want to.
Well, these already hatched.
Listen, y'all be the Super Bowl champs, but when it comes time, when we talk about after Thanksgiving, when real football season starts, we talk about playoff football. Are y'all still gonna be in the chase? Are y'all?
I know who won't be in the chase. Y'all won't be. Listen, first of all, by
who is
Halloween,
y'all? Whoa. Who is y'all? We talk about the
Bengals.
Broncos. We talk about the Broncos.
Oh, we see where we are. You see where we are.
What y'all ready? Y'all 2-3.
2 and 3. Who told you that?
Y'all 3-2?
Better than y'all. Whatever y'all are, we not.
Okay.
I don't know what we are. I don't know what we are off the top of my head.
Right.
But we are what y'all aren't.
So let me tell you something. Are you excited? You excited where y'all at right now? You happy about today's win?
Everything I told you, I said, Ocho, y'all gonna win y'all first 2 games and y'all losing the next 3. Chat, did I tell him that?
Hold on. This is what you're not gonna do. This is what we're not gonna do. See, and the chat should have a better understanding. For me, my faith is always gonna lie with my Bengals. You hear me? If I cut myself right now, I'm gonna bleed orange and black. See, that's what's gonna happen. So I understand, and you understand as well. Our chances of continuously beating and winning games are solely based on our quarterback playing. He's out. Now I know he's out, but I still have to keep my faith and my love and my allegiance to my team. Unlike most people, when the quarterback goes down, they like to jump ship.
What a show right there. When they going to win another game? When they going to win another game? Never.
If there was any more time on the clock, whenever we get to that game, we'll talk about that. When we get to that game, we'll talk about that.
Boy, y'all could have played another 4 quarters. They should have. You better be glad they took a knee.
Hey, be careful, because if we played another 4 quarters, we might have come back and won that game.
They could have played till tomorrow.
And
y'all still wouldn't win in that game.
You don't do that. You saw number 6 and number 1, and they started getting that chemistry. They started to get going, huh? You saw that, right? And we are not
the high school class.
Hold on, are we on the game now? Are we on a
No, we ain't on the game. Man, ain't nobody talking about no Bengals right now. We got other good games to talk about before we talk about them bums.
Let me know. I'm about to get jiggy.
Okay, I'll let you know. Now, you don't know. So I ain't let you know, so you don't know.
Okay.
Let me put these old good guys' helmet back. How y'all doing, chat?
Yeah, hey, You show is happy about that goddamn.
Whoa.
Hold
I
on.
mean,
What happened? Hold
Chad,
on. Don't you got
what did I
another
do?
thing that you always praise, you always hooping and hollering about?
Well, I mean, whoa, Ocho, this is so unnecessary.
Oh no,
What
I'm
is it?
just
Oh my
saying.
gosh, why?
Listen, I'm just
Just
saying.
calm down.
And you mighty happy about them Broncos, but we still
I,
got another team that you claim.
I don't know what's going on, chat. I really don't.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll get to it. What's the next game we talking
I
about?
mean, it's not that serious, guy. It's
Oh,
not
no,
that
oh no.
serious,
Oh,
Ocho.
it's serious. It's serious. Pull out your Ravens helmet now. Pull your
Whoa,
Ravens helmet out.
whoa. We don't jump up to. We discussing the Broncos. We talk
Okay.
about Bronco country.
We talk. Hey, that game is over. Let's talk about your Ravens. About
Whoa.
them.
Okay. Not AJ Brown, but Devontae Smith had plenty to say about Jalen Hurts' lack of communication after the team's first loss.
Okay.
There are times we're looking at him and he may give a signal before we or after we look. And ultimately, we have to be on the same page. We have to see that signal no matter what. It's just the little things within the routes. He may have seen something pre-snap, and sometimes we didn't see it. Hurts said doesn't remember any of those things happening, and that he'd like to have to talk to Smith to see what he's referencing. Ocho, first it was AJ, now
Yeah.
Devontae Smith. Are you surprised that, because here's the thing, Ocho, now
Talk to me.
this is not a situation where Devontae and AJ Smith are first-year players. Jalen Hurts is a first-year player. They've been together for 3 years. Whatever he's referencing, and we don't know.
Right.
Jalen Hurts said, I don't know what he's talking about.
He
But
did?
whatever the case may be, there should not be miscommunication at this level at this time of the year with those three.
Especially not in year 3, too. Now, this is one of the things that a lot of Eagles fans, and I would love Eagle fans to understand. Listen, as receivers, they love to use this moniker, oh, he's a diva, oh, he's selfish. No, all players want to be able to contribute. All players, obviously, the winning is good. And you have a formula in the way you win, in the way you do things. That is the Eagles' success. That's the success. Obviously, the players, especially your 1A and your 1B, they
Yep.
want to contribute and they want to be part of that. The fact that they run the ball so much, when it is time to throw, you want everything to be as perfect as possible. And it just hasn't been that. So the communication in which AJ and Devontae Smith and Jalen Hurts might be lacking, because that's not the focal point of the offense. It's not the focal point of the offense. So there might be some gray areas in that area that are never really addressed, because that's not the way they do things in general. But listen, I think it's something that they will get fixed. Stuff like this, it shouldn't be out. It shouldn't be said publicly, because it should be handled internally. But the fact that their focal point is always, we're the type of team, we're gonna run the ball first. And
Right.
we'll worry about everything else if the run doesn't work and we have to abandon it. Where I think that's where the disconnect is.
Me personally, Ocho, I think Devontae was trying to help Jalen by saying there was some miscommunication. Because
Right.
if there's no miscommunication, this is some bull diggity. So he was saying, you know what? Maybe we missed a signal or something,
Right.
that he saw something that we didn't see.
Right.
Maybe, but if it's just we just look this bad,
Right.
because they look bad, Ocho. They did.
Oh.
There are stretches there where they look. I'm like, well, damn. Did y'all practice?
That bad?
Yeah.
Hold on. You said, did they practice and they look bad when it came?
Yes. I mean, there are stretches where they look that bad that I question whether or not they had been practicing.
When it comes to the passing game, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
But teams are not going to let them run, Ocho. You
Right.
see, and I said this. People think the way you win a Super Bowl one year, you're going to exactly come back and win it. No, they're not letting Saquon run for 150, 175, 200 like he did last year. Every game after every game, Eagles game, Ocho, we come in here, Saquon did something spectacular.
Crazy,
Saquon hit his head on the goalpost from 80. Saquon hit his.
Wait, I got a question.
Yes.
If teams aren't allowing Saquon Barkley to run, obviously I'd be better suited to talk about this game. This is one game I wasn't able to watch. But if they're not allowing Saquon to run, and the front four is not going to be able to stop him, you got to bring a safety down in the goddamn box in order to do that. It's one-on-one on the outsides.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be any problem.
But you know what, Ocho? When you really look at it, if you really look at Philly's offense, it's really simplistic.
Yeah,
It's
but
really simplistic.
the game of football is simple. You don't have to overcoach it. You don't have to overcomplicate it.
Yeah, but you look at how I give you an example. You look at how the Lions, how
Yeah.
they put their players in position to succeed.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
look at some of the other offensive coordinators and how they put their players. Bro, you just running unders, you running slants, you running sluggos. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but listen, you think about the Lions offense, and then you look at the offense of the Eagles. The Eagles went in a very simplistic form. The
Yes.
creativity of the Lions is
No, you
completely
won
different.
in a simplistic form. The
Huh?
likelihood you're going to have to complicate, you're going to have to get a little bit more complicated now.
A little bit more creative, a little bit more
Yes.
creative.
Yes.
But listen, the goddamn Lions, when it comes to their creativity offensively, it's a lot more complex, especially when you watch it from the outside. Dude, they do a little bit of everything,
They do.
and you never know what's coming. You never know what's coming. That's
They-
not the makeup, and that's not the DNA of the Eagles, and it never
No,
has.
no,
It never
they're
has
not.
been.
But I
And they're
think in
not
order
gonna-
for them to get back where they want to be, Ocho,
Right.
they're going to have to open up this playbook.
Yeah.
They're going to have to open up. They're going to have to trust Jalen Hurts to throw the ball, and not when they get behind. I don't think they want him to throw the ball 38 times. I
No,
know that for certain.
That's not them.
That's not their recipe. They're Ocho, 11 carries. They had 11 rush attempts. Saquon, who you paying $20 million a year, had 6 rush attempts.
Wait, hold on. So you saying they abandoned the run too early?
They couldn't get anything running.
Okay, so you had no choice but to throw.
But see, we know that. See, when Saquon is running, you're like, damn, what are they going to do now? Are they going to run it or are they
Right.
going to throw it? We really don't know. Well, they can't run the football with Saquon. They hadn't been able to run all year. They got really lucky in the Rams game
Yeah.
that Jalen and AJ got on the same page and AJ got hot and boom. But they're gonna have to be better. They're gonna have to be better than this. AJ Brown getting 8 targets for 5 catches and 43 yards and 2 for 11, and that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it.
Because the running game is not successful as it was last year. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
But we put foots in them, let them know what time it was. Speaking of disappointing teams,
Damn.
is there any more disappointing team than your Bengals?
Whoa.
don't think so.
Hold on. Why we going to the Bengal game? The Ravens played at 1 o'clock.
That's okay.
The Ravens played at 1 o'clock.
Y'all play. We start and work our way back. You remember how we did that?
Oh, that's what we doing?
Yep.
Okay, well, go ahead. Let's talk about my
Whoa. I mean, you do an awful lot of talking for a team that got beat by 13.
Wait, by who?
Jared Goff was 19 of 23. That means he had 4 incompletions, chat, 258 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Damn.
3.
Yeah.
David Montgomery even threw a touchdown. So in actuality, there was 20 of 24, 261 yards, 4 tubs, 0 INTs.
Hey, can I tell you something real quick?
Hey, that man went home. He went home.
Yeah, he went home. Listen, he came home and showed out. But let's understand something. For one, before I even start, I got a chance to see Kirby. I got to see J-Mo. I got to see Amon Ross St. Brown. Got to see Terrion Arnold before the game. I exchanged some pledges with them boys, and hoping we would have had a better showing than what we did. That's neither here nor there.
Nah, you had the showing that you had.
Listen, Jake Brown and Unc, we are not a good enough team. We are not a good enough team to overcome 3 turnovers. We're not a good enough team. We got to be able to protect the ball. Goddamn Jamar Chase Brown, P. Ryan, boy, they fought they you know what off. To find ways to make plays. Jake Brown is running for his life for the majority of the game and trying to make something out of nothing. He did his best. Chase did his best. I would love for us to get everyone else involved. We have to do a better job up front. We got to do a better job up front. Jake Brown is running around for his life is one of the reasons why Joe Burrow's hurt. I'm not saying no names. I'm not calling no names. For those of you who are able to watch the game, you understand that. We did the best we could as a team, Defensively, I thought we played well. I thought we played well
You
based on
didn't. You gave up 37.
yeah. Listen, listen. We gave up 37 to a team that's probably ranked number one to
They
20.
took a knee on the 10-yard line.
I know you don't want you listen. You don't want to be disrespectful to us.
Yeah, I want to be disrespectful.
Yeah. Listen, they won the game. It's a good team. But again,
I want to be openly and blatantly disrespectful.
Okay. Listen, it was a great win for the Lions. It was a great win for the Lions. I had a great time meeting many Lions fans. You know, this past 3 days. I salute y'all. I love you. It was nothing but mutual respect with the trash talk that we were doing. But as you know, my faithfulness and my allegiance will always lie here. It will always lie with this. And I got to talk. I got to talk. And we lost today. And I bow my head with grace. And y'all won the game. And it's nothing but love. It's nothing but love. But
It ain't no love.
it's
It's
love.
bitter hatred.
No, it ain't.
Y'all
No,
terrible.
no.
You did all that talking. Now
Yeah.
look at you.
Yeah, it's okay. Listen, I can sit here and say we lost.
I bet Chase was a DB in high school too, because
Hey.
he could tackle. He had 3 tackles in the
Yeah,
first
he had
half.
3 of them. Look, at one point, Chase was leading in tackles on the
That's
team.
what I know. That's why
And
I
he
know he
play-
played
hey,
DB too.
He play on offense.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. I have a question for you, Unc. And
What?
Chad, I have a question for y'all too. Do you think I love Zach Taylor? I love Zach Taylor, and I hate that people are saying, "Oh, the coach need to be fired," and all this. Listen, it don't matter who you bring in there. Goddamn, you can have Jesus coaching, but when Jesus called them plays, it's our job to execute them. It's 11 people out there on the field. For one, ain't running no offense. You ain't running no goddamn offense if you ain't got nobody blocking for whoever at the quarterback position. We can start there. That ain't got shit to do with Zach Taylor. We can start there. But do you think we need to make a move and go get another quarterback? I just want to know because we only 2-3.
Where you gonna get him from? Amazon? Cause you talking like they got one that you can order from Amazon and they give it to you and you get them next day.
But listen, you know the game. You know the game. I know the game. When you
Yes.
like this, do you want to salvage the season in some shape?
No, you're not gonna salvage nothing, Ocho. Y'all gonna be done by Thanksgiving. Y'all will be done by Halloween.
Listen to
Joe
me.
is not coming back this year.
I'm not talking about Joe coming back. I'm saying getting someone in there at the quarterback position that can facilitate the ball and protect it at the same time.
No,
That's
that's
all
why
I'm
they
at.
still sticking with him. Now, I don't know who your backup is, the Jake Browning, but I don't believe you bringing somebody off the street. Ocho, over the last 3 games, you guys have been outscored 113-37. The 76-point differential narrowly missed the record 80 worst 3-game stretch in franchise history. Bengals have 3 other quarterbacks on the roster: Brett Rippon, who played for the Broncos; Mike White, who played for the Jets and the Dolphins; and Sean Clifford are on the practice squad. Jake Browning threw 3 interceptions, and he had 3 touchdowns in garbage time. They don't mean nothing. Browning was booed after several drives in the first half. At one point, he was booed, and he led the offense on the field. Browning has thrown 8 interceptions in 4 games.
So you heard what you just said? He's thrown 8 interceptions in 4 games. And you
Yep.
still think there's not a quality backup that's on another team. I don't want to say no names that can come in and
No, because he knows
Wait.
your offense the best. Your offensive line, they haven't addressed. they haven't addressed that. And your defense. Now, I granted that you turned the ball over 3 times a day.
3.
But
Three.
if
We
you
can't
go back and look at over the last, the Broncos beat the brakes off y'all. The team before that beat the brakes off y'all. Y'all defense isn't any good. I wish I could give it to and say make it better, but I
Right.
can't. Y'all defense your defense isn't very good. And when your defense isn't good, because here's the thing, your defense is the worst part of your team. Your offense is bad in turning the ball over, so the worst part of your team is playing the most. The last thing that you want, Ocho, you want the best part of your team to play the most. You want your offense to be on the field.
Right.
Now, your offense is turning the ball over, putting the worst part on the field.
I don't, you know what? Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I don't like the way you worded that. I'm just saying, I don't like the way you worded that. I think I don't want to say we're gonna be all right, but
Y'all not.
let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me have a little faith. Let me have a little faith. Okay. We got to have better quarterback play. The fact that Joe is out, for us to even have a chance to be able to compete every Sunday, no matter who the hell we playing, we can't turn the ball over.
Y'all can't.
Can't turn the
Trade
ball.
for Andy Dalton.
Huh? Where Andy at? Where Andy
He in
at?
Carolina.
No, we need a gunslinger. We need a gunslinger. Somebody that's gonna let that thing rip. You hear me? Somebody
let
that's
it
gonna let
rip.
that thing rip. Someone that is experienced, that has veteran presence.
Well, trade for Jameis then.
Now, okay, now we talking. Now,
You
now,
say you want somebody to let it rip. Jameis gonna throw.
now we talking.
Now here's the thing, Ocho.
Talk to me.
You gonna have 3 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
He gonna have 3 interceptions too now.
Eh,
He gonna throw for 350, 400.
400. He gonna throw for
But
bucks.
just
But
so you know,
listen,
okay.
I'm just saying. Listen, I
You
love.
remember that game last year against the Broncos? 497, but he
Woo!
had 3 picks in a fumble.
Yeah. So I'm saying, would you rather us having Jameis or having someone at the quarterback position that can give us 497 or 500 yards passing and at least have
I'm
us
sure Chasen
scoring?
Higgins would like that.
Huh?
I say I'm sure Chasen Higgins would like that. Somebody that's gonna throw the
Absolutely,
ball. Yeah, for
absolutely.
sure.
So if we're gonna have a chance, if you say our defense is bad, if we're gonna have a chance, we got to throw the kitchen sink of what we can salvage in this season. We're just 2-3 now. We just 2-3. You never know. You never know what happened. If I'm not mistaken, we second in division.
Yeah.
Yeah, we second in division now. We have time.
But I don't think, given the circumstances in this division, I don't think there's only one team going out of the division. Now, it might be a situation where you get 3 teams out of the AFC West: the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Chiefs.
So are you counting?
But think about it, Ocho.
Yeah.
You got to look at the AFC South. Jacksonville lost 1
Jacksonville.
game.
Yeah.
Indy lost 1 game.
Yeah.
You saw the Texans win today.
Yeah. Wait, who the Texans beat today?
Man, the Texans beat. There you go. You
Beat
try to
who?
be slick. You try to slick that one in, did you? You thought you was slick, Ocho. You thought
Who the Texans beat today? Huh?
You know who they beat today.
I got it.
Denver Montgomery scored a touchdown in the same game for the 14th time,
Right.
tying an NFL record.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Huh?
You know this. Can I tell you something? You know this is
Yeah.
the first time the Lions beat the Bengals since 1992.
It won't be the last time.
Because I ain't never lost to them.
Y'all that probably ain't never played the Lions.
We played the Lions twice. Dre Bly was on me. Dre Bly was on me. That was my boy. And my boy, when we played him here in Cincinnati, boy, remember Louis Delmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, that boy know he can hit, boy. He know he can hit, but we ain't never lost to them. But again, salute to all the Lions fans. I know it's a lot of y'all in the chat that are watching tonight. I salute you. Y'all won the game. If I met you, it's all love. It's all love. And I'm gonna get down to Detroit. I promised him I'll come down to Detroit and sit in the stands at Ford Field and watch the game. Damn.
Cowboys go to the Meadowlands.
Yeah.
I don't know if they call it the Meadowlands anymore. MetLife Stadium, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
And they win. They mollywop the Jets 37-22. The 2-1, not Cowboys. Jets are 0-5. Dak Prescott was sensational. 18 of 29, 237, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Javonte Williams, 16 carries, $135. He was running the football. The Cowboys were missing 4 starters on the offensive line, and by the time the first half ended, the Cowboys had a 100-yard rusher in Javonte Williams and a 100-yard receiver in Ryan Flournoy. And Dak Prescott had 2 touchdown passes to his tight end, Jake Ferguson. Justin Fields was 32 of 46, 283, 2 touchdowns. His offensive line isn't very good. Their defense isn't very good. I thought their defense would be better than what is shown thus far. They're not. And Breece Hall had 14 carries for $113, Ocho.
Hey, he was toting that
carries
thing
for 144 yards.
He was toting that
And they
thing.
got blown out.
Yeah. But listen, that goddamn Javonte Williams, Javonte Williams, with
Yeah.
him running like that, it opens up everything else for Dak.
He looks like the Carolina Javonte Williams. You remember when he came out, Ocho, how he
Yeah,
ran the football?
yeah.
He was coming back off of knee surgery. So he needed to get 1 year removed after that knee surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Now he looks like the guy.
Hey, he was toting that thing. And
He was
listen,
toting it. He was
not
carrying
only
it.
is he toting it, listen, you come up there to the party, he gonna dish it. He gonna dish it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that goddamn Dak look good, boy.
Oh, he was throwing it today. He was dealing.
Hey, that goddamn Dak look good. Pickens out there,
Ocho.
Ferguson out there getting jiggy.
I like Ferguson. I've always liked Ferguson, even as a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Ocho. You know what annoys me with DBs?
What?
When you get up there and press coverage and you open the door.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to get in press coverage, put your hands on the guy.
Hold
If
on.
you not, back your ass off.
Wait, was it bail technique?
It was Sauce. No, it wasn't Bell. No,
Okay,
he
okay.
was he was just open the door.
Right.
And Pitt ran right by him.
He thought people were gonna run something short, I bet.
If you open the door, my granny used to say all the time, boy, open the door, flies come in the house.
Every time. Every
Okay.
time.
You open press coverage.
Yeah.
But you got to realize if you open the gate, the guy got to run and start. Now you have to turn and run.
Yeah, you do.
You're not catching up with these top flight receivers. Look, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news,
Uh-huh.
but Sauce Gardner hadn't been the same since his rookie year. If we being all the way honest, if we being 1,000% honest,
Right.
he's been the same since they started calling all that clutching and holding.
The whole
That
yeah,
they
yeah.
let him get away with his rookie season.
Yes,
Chat,
sir.
y'all know it. Watch the tape. Watch it. He ain't the same. He the highest paid. Congratulations. But ain't no way I'm putting him up there with Stingley. I'm putting him up there with Surtain. Nah.
I mean,
Not
hey,
even close.
whoa, hold on. Listen. Now I understand he might get the call, he might get the holding calls, he might, get beat sometime. But young Bull is paid significantly because he showed on film he's worth what he's
He ain't
getting
been the
paid.
same since his rookie year.
Okay.
Watch him. Watch the tape. Look at him. He ain't
Yeah.
been the same. He's not. He's not. He and he ain't even close. He ain't even close to Surtain. They need to stop that discussion.
That's two totally different bodies of work.
Stingley,
That two
Surtain,
totally,
they by themselves, man. They by themselves.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to think of
I just be all the way 1,000 with you, Ocho. And chat Jets fans, if you being honest, y'all watched him over the last 3-4 years. He ain't been the same since his rookie year. Cause they call all that clutching and holding that he normally that he was getting away with. They calling it now. Not.
Damn. Hey, you do understand defensive back is the hardest position to play on the field, huh?
Yes, I do. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Ocho, he makes $30 million a year.
Yeah.
Guess what? It was hard when he was a rookie. He was
Mhm.
defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah.
We don't do that. Hey, as you make more,
Mhm.
more is expected, Ocho.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't get to stay. Look, you don't get to stay the same. You're like, well, hey, no, you're supposed to try to elevate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show everybody why they gave me this money.
Yes.
They paid you for that defensive player of the year. I mean, defensive rookie of the year. They paid you for that all pro. They're paying you now because they said we believe moving forward, he's gonna be better than what he was to make us give him this money. So we're gonna be getting him at a bargain. He's not playing well. And it's okay to say that. Somehow we've gotten away from like, if a guy's not playing well and he's a good player, it's okay to say he's not playing well, Chad. Chad, he's not. He's not. And it could be a receiver, it could be a running back, it could be a quarterback. I'm not taking, because somebody's not playing the way currency. The thing is, Ocho, a lot of times when you say a player isn't playing well, their fan base or family members or even them think you're trying to discredit what they've already done.
Right.
I cannot take away that all pro, nor would I attempt to. I can't take away that Pro Bowl, that defensive rookie of the year.
Yes.
You've got that. But what that got to do with how you playing right now? That's still on your resume.
You know what? I wish I had it in front of me. See, I'm on the road, so I don't have my other computer in front of me. to look at some of the numbers on how he's played this year. So I would have to do my homework first because I don't watch the Jets significantly. I watch all the games as a whole. You know,
Yeah,
obviously watching the TV copy, it doesn't give you a fair way to judge or assess how an individual player is playing until you get to see the numbers. So I mean, you would know better than me because I haven't been able to watch the Jets outside of Justin Fields and what Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson are doing. So
yeah,
I got to check that out. I got to check that out. But I know one thing: if you don't pay a player $30 million, I'm just saying you don't pay a player $30 million if he's regressing
yeah.
from his rookie year. So that's why it's hard
He
for me
does
to
not look the same, and I don't think anybody that watch, if they're being honest,
right.
can look at and say, you know what? Yeah, Sauce is the same guy we saw as a rookie. He's not. He is not. Jets have employed 19 full-time coaches over 6 decades. Today, Aaron Glenn became the first to start his tenure with 5 straight losses. The
Mhm.
coach that is known for his defense, the Jets are on pace to allow the most points in franchise history. Glenn states that he has no plans of taking over play calling from DC Steve Wilkes.
Mhm.
Ocho, we've seen very few black coaches get time to figure things out.
Right.
Do you believe,
Mhm.
because we saw Steve Wilkes in Arizona. We
Arizona, yeah.
saw last year coach in New England.
Mhm.
Do you believe that he's going to get an opportunity to figure this thing out?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's his first year, huh? And obviously one of the
It was Steve Wilkes' first year.
yeah,
It
but
was what was the coach in New England last year?
Gerard Mayo,
Gerard Mayo.
right?
It was his first year.
Yeah, but obviously, they wanted Vrabel. You know,
Okay, so what if another coach is out there?
mm,
You say they wanted Vrabel.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
What if they want somebody else and he's available?
I don't know. I don't know. And you know what's funny? If anything, you would think the Jets would have a head start and have success on the defensive side of the ball because that was their identity. That's always been their identity. Their defense was really good. Their defense was really good. I'm not sure what's going on now, but if there's one thing you probably thought you wouldn't have to worry about when it came to football season or this season starting, is the Jets defense.
Yep.
You just focus on the offense and hoping Justin Fields is your answer for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, the Jets had us fooled, Ocho, because we looked at, remember when they had Zach Wilson and they said, "Ooh, if they just," and I'm saying that's here, and that's what made them go out and get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I said, now, but you say you're under the premise that the defense is going to be just as good, if
Well,
not better, because if they have any slippage, then the
right,
quarterback's not going to be able to overcome that.
right.
That defense hadn't been the same since you got to go back. Zach Wilson, you got to go way, way back
Mhm.
to talk about that defense. Don't nobody fear that defense now.
No. Mm-mm.
They don't. Justin Fields constantly running for his life, sacked 5 times for 49 yards. They're a mess.
Yeah.
They are.
Hey, you know another thing too. I'm not an offensive coordinator, but most of the time we have offensive lines. I think about the Bengals. I think about the Jets. I think about other quarterbacks that are in situations where the offensive lines aren't that good. I don't understand for the life of me if you know the offensive line is not good, put your quarterback under center and just run quick game. Just run quick game. I don't understand why
What happened
and
though,
why
Joe? They fell behind so quick they couldn't.
they
They
had
took
no
them out
choice.
of.
Okay,
Just think
okay.
about it. Brees Hall had 14 carries for a buck 13. But you behind. I mean, they
Yeah.
were behind. I mean, Dallas. The score was 23. The score was 23-3 at the half.
Mm-hmm.
The score was 30-6 at the end of the third quarter. How the
Right.
hell we gonna run the ball, Ocho? We down 23-3 at the half. We
Okay.
down 30-6 in the third quarter. Ain't no more running.
Mm-hmm. You ain't got no choice but to
Receivers,
throw.
run your ass and get open. That's the running you do it. The running backs, I'm sorry, you blocking or you chipping your way out.
Mhm.
That it is what it is.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? Well, see, maybe the Bills are built a little different. A high percentage of the time, anytime Josh Allen is in shotgun hunt, it's a pass.
Yes.
A high percentage of the time, anytime
Yeah.
Josh Allen is under center, it's a run.
Yes.
Every so often, he'll be in
They'll
shotgun
try to throw you off. Yeah.
and
It's definitely a
they'll
telltale.
draw. But I don't know. I don't know. It's still very early in the season, but now that we're in week 5, everything should be churning. Offenses should be churning. You should be hitting your stride. You should be hitting your rhythm at this point. Defenses should be ahead of the 8 ball because all you got to do is read and react. That's it.
And sometimes, Ocho, you know, you have these expectations of defense, but you don't really know. You hope, you think that team, because every year we have a team that springs up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Makes the playoffs. We have an offense that, like, damn, I didn't know they had this in them. Or we have a defense. And then we have teams that we expect take a step back, be it offensively, defense, or team as in totality.
Right.
I thought the Jets would be better. They got to do better than this, son.
Hey, but well, you 0-5. You know how difficult it is to climb out of a hole.
You ain't Ocho. You do realize in order to be 500, you'd have to win 5 straight.
Yeah.
5 straight. What's the likelihood? Hell, they can't win 1 in a row. How the hell they gonna win 5 in a row? And it doesn't get any easier. And what's the schedule? What's the Jets' next 5 games? So guess what? They go to Denver at Broncos.
You know what's gonna happen? They're
home to the Broncos.
They're gonna beat y'all. They're gonna beat y'all.
Oh, they got y'all Ocho on the schedule.
Who?
Jets.
They playing in Cincinnati. They playing
in Cincinnati. Oh, okay. They got Broncos, Panthers, Bengals, Browns.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. They might be 0-8.
We know one thing: the Broncos can get after your damn quarterback.
Absolutely.
As Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm. Wait, and listen, you got the one thing you do have for Jalen Hurts. I'm talking about Jalen Hurts. For Justin Fields, is he can run, he can move.
They don't give him a chance to move because by the time he get the snap, somebody on him
in his face. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. Well, you want to do everything you can to start fast, but
it's hard. It's hard digging out of a hole.
Listen, 0-5 in New York.
Yep.
Man, please.
Ocho, the Texans dismantled a beat up Ravens teams 44-10.
Whoa! Don't do that. Shocking. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because when you talked about the Bengals, you didn't say beat up. You just said lost to the Bengals. Just say the Houston Texans dismantled the Ravens. Don't beat up.
You gonna let me finish the reader though?
Yeah, go ahead. Finish it. Don't try to solve
Baltimore down to a shocking 1-4 record. The Texans scored 6 touchdowns in 4 games. They scored 5 today. The 44 points is the most by a team in a home game in the John Harbaugh 18 season era. The Ravens are on pace, 35.4 points per game, to shatter the Panthers' 2024 NFL record, most points allowed, 534. John Harbaugh said after the 34-point loss that Zach Orr will remain the defensive coordinator. I don't think that's the answer. We have to go to work is what we need to do. We need to stick together is what we need to do. We need to find ourselves, and that has to do with coaches, players working together.
Absolutely. Well, listen, I don't want you to say foot or ball. With that Ravens helmet, go get that Ravens helmet for me. Go get that.
It's in the closet.
Huh?
It's in the closet.
Oh, wait, that's exactly where it belongs. Trapped in the closet. Y'all was abysmal today. Y'all were horrible today. Y'all were horrible offensively. Y'all were horrible defensively.
They were horrible on all sides of the ball.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
C.J. Stroud, this was the best C.J. Stroud has looked since his rookie year.
Rookie year. I was just going to say that. 23
of 27, 244 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interception. He was sacked twice. He was had a 99.9 QBR. They ran the ball 33 times for $167. Nico Collins had a touchdown. Hutchinson had 2 touchdowns. Noel had a touchdown. Cooper Rush. I don't know who. Look, we don't need to talk about this, but we know Cooper Rush is not the answer. If Cooper Rush is the answer, I need to know the question that you're asking.
Oh,
Anyway,
so
he was 14 of 20, 179, 3 interceptions, sacked once. Derrick Henry had 15 rushes, 33 yards, and a touchdown. Keon Mitchell had 3 for 8 yards. Justice Hill had 1 for 3 yards. Zay Flowers had 5 catches for 72 yards. D Hop 2 for 46.
wait a
It just
minute. How many interceptions did Cooper Rush have?
3,
3. How many interceptions did Jake Browning have?
3.
Okay, so that means they scored 44 on y'all. They ain't scored 44 on us. They ain't
They
scored
took a knee on the 10-yard line.
what?
They took a knee on the 10-yard line. Y'all
They
coaches
didn't
didn't
score
know.
44.
Y'all coaches didn't know you couldn't punt the ball. Y'all
Hey,
punt the ball and we didn't land in the landing area. And
hey,
so they got the ball down to the 10-yard line and could have scored again on you.
he scored 44 on your team. 44. Like
That's not your team.
points.
That's not your team.
They scored 44 on your team.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that was your
I
team.
mean, listen, you talking with a little too much volume and basic points for a team that just lost 44 to 10.
Yeah, man. Look.
Yeah. How you feel?
Ocho, you already down Van Noy, Matabik, Hump, and your safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah.
So you're down 4 starters there, and you're down Lamar Jackson, and your defense was already struggling. So
Yeah.
you're down 4 starters on the defensive side of a defense that's already struggling.
Well, wait a minute.
It ain't gonna get no better.
It wasn't gonna get no better even if they was healthy, because when everybody was healthy, they still wasn't doing nothing. They
That's my
still
point.
wasn't about nothing. Now the only chance you do
I'm
have,
glad you said that because it reminds you of the Bengals, right?
no,
Because when
no,
Joe Burrow was healthy there last year, they
let me
was giving up
finish.
30 a game.
Let me finish. Any chance y'all do have, the only promise and hope for Ravens fans, for that organization to even compete, boy, you need 8, boy. You got to have Pompadour's finest out there in order to compete.
Well, it doesn't look like he probably be back.
How long he gonna be out?
I don't know. They say 1 to 2 weeks, 1 to 3 weeks. It all depends on how. Hold on. Oh, Kyle Van Noy played today. He got a sack, Ocho.
Oh, you
got a
don't
sack.
say. And it didn't work, huh? It ain't help though, huh?
Nah.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing.
They needed more. Look, ain't no easy way to say this, but it's not going to get better for the Ravens, Ocho.
Yeah, I know it's
They're
not.
They're not going to get better. It seems like that loss opening night that they had that lead, it took a lot out of them. You hate to say one game, Ocho, but you were in this situation. Remember, you had them on the ropes last year in the playoff game, and you lose that one in heartbreaking fashion. You had a big lead in the game starting, what was that, Sunday night, and you lose that one. And they really never got their footing back after that. Yeah, what's Baltimore? Give me Baltimore's next 5 games, Ash. It doesn't look like it's going to get any better.
Oh, it's not. It's definitely not. It's gonna get better for us before it get better for y'all. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. And I say that in a respectful manner as someone who loves the Ravens.
Rams, they got the Rams next.
That's a loss.
Bears,
That's a loss.
Vikings, Dolphins. Oh, Dolphins, that's a win. They got the Dolphins, that's a win.
Okay, I might give y'all.
Vikings, then Browns. Oh, they gonna beat the Dolphins. Everybody beat the Dolphins.
So y'all gonna win.
Oh, why you talking? Your Dolphins got crushed.
They did?
Carolina beat them.
Man, the score was 27-24. You talk about crushed. They won
Y'all
by
had a lead.
Huh?
Y'all was leading.
I know, but you say we got crushed. We didn't get crushed. And the Panthers been playing some good ball. But you see Bryce Young? What you talking about? It ain't like, oh, the Dolphins got crushed. No, the Panthers.
Dolphins got beat. Carolina put foots in them.
Hold on. Carolina, the same team that just beat the goddamn Atlanta Falcons 38 or 30-0?
We ain't talking about the Falcons. I'm talking about your Dolphins. You know what, Ocho?
What?
All of your teams, the Bengals and the Dolphins combined. What y'all got?
I know you're not talking because we just talked about your Ravens. Listen, the Bengals we don't have a quarterback.
Oh,
So
the Ravens got a quarterback?
Huh?
The Ravens got a quarterback?
Yeah, I I mean, your defense bad though. You talk about the Bengals defense. Look at y'all defense. What you mean?
Ocho. But see, your thing was the Dolphins were up 17-0. Oh, look at it now. Now look at it. Now look at it.
Hey, we was up 17-0.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what happened?
It seemed like Bryce Young did what he needed to do.
No. Look, the Texans, the way the Texans play, this is the way people expected CJ to play his second year.
Right.
The way he played today.
Right.
This is the best CJ Stroud has looked since his rookie season. They ran the ball 33 times for 167 yards. Nick Chubb, 11 for 61. I mean, look, Nick Chubb was really, on the thing. CJ had one run for 30 yards. He looked pretty fast to me. I guess he found the fountain of youth over the last couple of days. But anyway, this was a total team. They dominated. Mm-hmm. Ain't no way around it. They dominated the ball game. CJ was poised in the pocket. He only missed 2 throws. Mm-hmm. And then you get the ball, you run the ball for over 150 yards. And then you sack the quarterback. You only sacked the quarterback once, but I'm trying to figure 179 plus 44. They barely had over 200 yards total offense. Yeah. When you go on the road, you can go into a team's building and hold them to 179 yards passing, 44 yards rushing. Yeah, you did something good.
Hey, what I told you before the season started. Before the season started, what team did I have high praise for and to watch out for?
Carolina, Bears.
Bingo. That was it.
Yeah.
I told y'all. I told you. Like you said, there's always a team that comes out of nowhere that surprises us.
Right.
I told you what Carolina was gonna do now. Now I know they beat my team.
Yeah, they did. Beat the brakes off them.
Hold on, but
watch y'all 17.
Hey, listen, we missing the key ingredient. We missing the key component to our offense. A game changer. We missing.
He ain't coming back. So they was getting beat with him in the lineup. Ain't that what you just told me?
Hold on.
Okay. CJ was 23 of 27, 244, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Davis Mills comes in, 2 of 4, 23 yards. So as a team, they was 25 of 31, 250, 4 touchdowns. Like I said, CJ looked very good today. He's very comfortable. You can't Coach, he can't complain. He ain't got nothing to say. He say, hey guys, this is the way I expect us to play. This is how I expect us to look, regardless of who we play, regardless of where we play. This is the level this is the level we should hold ourselves to.
Yeah. That's the first thing I'm going to say, regardless to who you play. Because remember, everybody's heard it for the Ravens. So looking like you look today, you're supposed to. When all the starters aren't out, when all the elite players defensively are out. Now,
but you know what, Ocho?
It's against a team that's healthy.
Sometimes, what have we seen teams do? Play down to the level of competition.
Yeah. They did.
All them guys out, you mentioned Lamar being out. You mentioned those defensive guys being out. Beat hell out of them. Because, see, now John Harbaugh can't go in there and lie to him.
Right.
Guys, we were close. All we need to do is stick together. No, hell no. I'm going to beat you so bad, you're going to start to splinter. You're going to start to point fingers. You're going to start to look at each other, man. If he's studying like he's supposed to, man, I wonder if he giving it there. That's the kind of doubt. That's what I try to sow. I'm not playing down to the competition. If your guys are not in there, I'm trying to hang half 100 on you.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing about it is when you have injuries, right? The first thing people do when you have injuries and things aren't going well, the first thing they say, well, we need to change a position coach, or we need to change a defensive coordinator. When that's not the problem. That's never been the problem. I don't care who's calling the plays. It's up to those that are on the field to execute whatever it's called. That's it. Everybody has an assignment. Everybody has a job to do. When all 11 people are doing their job collectively the right way, winning their individual battles, every down 1, down 2, down 3, everything will work fine. But sometimes it takes having your starters in there to do it the right way.
Right.
When they're out, they back up for a reason. They third string for a reason.
All right, guys, we're going to get back to football in just a second. We got a very, very special guest joining us. We got world champ in the 110-meter hurdles. Here he is, Cordell Tinch. Dale, what it do?
How you doing?
Man, I'm doing amazing.
TT was good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bro, you got an incredible story. You went, you set the NCAA record, 1296. Running, everything's going well. Pandemic hit. You step away for an extended period of time, come back, and we had Melissa Jefferson on. I said, I'm taking Cordell Tinch. You heard it, didn't you? I said, I'm taking Cordell Tinch to win. I said, he's been the most consistent hurdler all year. He's the only one that's been low 13s all year. He's the only one that's dipped under 13 all year. Why did you step away, and what gave you the confidence to come back and say, you know what, I'm not done with this sport yet. I can do something special?
So it starts with so I graduated high school in 2018. I ran I practiced at Minnesota, then ran for the University of Kansas. And then it was just kind of the way COVID was. I didn't run as fast as I did now, but I ran well. I was a Big 12 champ. But it just didn't feel right for me yet. So I was like, when the pandemic hit, it was kind of an excuse of darn, I can't compete. So I just stayed at home, went back to Green Bay, stayed here. And everybody that's been around me that's interacted with me has always believed that I was destined for something like this. And I never saw it for a very long time. So coming home and just resettling and, finding myself, that was really what I needed to come back to school in 2023 and then have an amazing 6 months. You set the collegiate record, you go pro, you sign with your dream brand, something you wear every day. Now you get paid to wear it. And then now to fast forward a year and a half after that, or 2 years, and be the world champ. It's been crazy. It's been amazing, and I'm thankful for it all.
Hey, has it set in yet that you're the world champ? Has it really hit you yet?
It did a little bit this weekend. I got to celebrate with my guys being back in Green Bay. So being around my people, it most definitely did. It settled in a lot when I got home to Green Bay and I gave my mom my medal and she put it on. That's when it really set in. I was like, damn, we did it. all the sacrifices, all the things of growing up and even growing up as an adult, seeing my mom with my medal is really what set it in for me.
Yeah.
So what's next after obviously winning the gold? What's next? I mean, obviously being a track runner, you want to win gold, but what goal do you set next after having an achievement of that magnitude?
Well, coming into this year, the goal was I wanted to be the best hurdler in the world, whether that been I ran very fast all year or, I have the medal, which I did both. So that was the goals coming into this year. Going into next year, we'll look at, the whole year. The first goal is always to be healthy. That's always the goal in track. Got to make it through the whole season healthy. It's a long season. I mean, in reality, I just had a year-long season basically because I started last November and we just got done last month. So yeah, so the goal is always to get to be healthy the whole time through. But go in and defend what I earned this year. That's going to be the main goal for sure. I'll have to look into the rest of it of how fast I want to run and what goals like that. But gotta go defend it.
Cordell, look, when it comes to hurdling, America, we had Roger Kingdom win 84 and 88, and we had Allen Johnson, South Carolina Gamecock. You had Jason Richardson. You have Aries Merritt. When it comes to America, we are the hurdling capital. Yeah. Now, we had Dyron Robles from Cuba. He stepped in and won a gold. You have Lucian of China won a gold. But and everybody's been tracing that 1280.
Yeah.
Now, Grant got close, 1281. I said, it's just a matter of time. Now, as I look at you with the flat speed that you have, I think you might be the best chance to dip under 1280.
You see, that's always the goal. Is you wanna run for medals, but you also want to run to
you're on time.
Yeah. But I've heard that a lot is people obviously Grant is amazing at what he does and people believed for the longest and now people are looking at it even though he had a down year. Everybody has a down year. You can't be at the top of the mountain forever. But they are acting as if like he doesn't still have the chance. But I think that the best chance currently for any hurdler is me and Grant have to be in the same race.
Right. Okay.
That I
Because
think that
he's
we
gonna
have
get
to,
out,
yeah.
and you're gonna try to come get him.
Yes, like I think that we have to be in the same race because I know he gets out well, and I know that over the first five, it's really tough to beat him, as indoor hurdle races show it. But on the back half of it, I don't think that there's very many people that have the same back half of the race that I do. So in order for us to see a 12-7, I think that both Grant and I have to both be at that race, both be competing with lots of money on the line. But I think that's what it comes down to.
Right.
But when you look at it, it's amazing because going into the race, Grant is gonna put you under the gun. You know he's the best starter in hurdle history.
Absolutely.
So like you said, the first five, I'm under the gun. How are you able to remain composed? Because a lot of times talking to hurdlers, they start to press. Now you start to hit hurdles, and now you get off cadence, and now it's over.
For me, it's always been I think that it was right after I had won Big 12s way back before I was even running this fast. I had told, I think it was the KU hurdle coach at the time, shout out Coach Brewer. I had told her, I was like, if I just could get it in to the same race as Grant and Daniel, because those are the two top hurdlers in college. I said, if I could be in that race, I think that my time will improve significantly just because of what's their strengths
who those guys are.
Yeah,
yes.
just because of what their strengths are and what mine are. And so I've kind of had the mindset for the longest of I'm gonna always run my own race. I can't worry about what happens in lanes XYZ because hurdling, you can't look left and right. You don't got enough time in between the hurdles to see them. You have to be focused. So I've like had the mindset of as long as I focus on my race, I don't think anybody could beat me. But it didn't work out that way until like this year. But it worked.
How does when guys are around you, like you said, I'm focusing on my race, but guys next to you, they crashing, they hitting every damn hurdle. You like, damn, can y'all get over the hurdle clean?
It's only happened a few times where like I've noticed it. I don't know if it's a B thing. I haven't really talked to other hurdlers about it, but from when we hear set and the gun goes off, I really just go into autopilot. Like my body, I'm just out and then the race is over and I'm looking at the board to see what the time is.
Wow.
And I get asked like after the race, like, oh, how did this feel? And it's like, I have to watch it and see what it looked like because I don't really have a feel for it. It's always been weird, but I don't know if it's just a me thing or if that's other hurdlers.
Hey, I have another question with you, especially when it comes to racing, whether it's the hurdles or whether it's anything open, 100, 200, 400. There's always a strategy that goes into every race. You know your strengths, you know your weaknesses. Is there any way when you're already elite at a certain sport, like you are right now, is there a way you can make your weak point when it comes to the hurdles your strong point? To where if you're already great on the back half of the race, how close can you get to making the start of the race just as strong as the back?
It's a crazy song and dance that we got to do because the thing is, people are always like, oh, well, if Cordell had Grant start, he would be the best hurdler, or if Grant had Cordell's finish, he'd be the best hurdler. But it's like it's tough because if I have Grant's start now, it's not possible to have the same finish because of how fast you're moving by hurdle 5.
Right.
It's not possible where if I can be the last one out the blocks. There's a bunch of pictures this year of like photographers taking a picture off the first hurdle. Everybody's in the air except Cordell, but I won the race. Like it's song and dance. So it's a matter of finding how fast you can be early so that you can be controlled and fast and clean through the middle to be able to maintain it throughout the back half or the back quarter and be able to get across the line and finish well. So it's tough, but it's something that, we're learning and we kind of figured it out this year. There's some races where I was the first one off the first hurdle and there's other ones where I wasn't. But for most of the races this year, it didn't really matter. If I was in the race, I was winning.
But go ahead. Go ahead, Ocho.
Yeah, I'm going to ask, how hard is it to gauge to always have that same consistent start and hit every hurdle and have the same amount of steps every single time. Is that hard to do?
As far as the start, I found myself a few times this year where I over pushed, therefore I
Right.
had to shorten up
Right.
because I would have damn near been 6
Hit the
steps in the
hurdle.
first hurdle, then I'm wrong leg whole race. So
Yeah.
there's things like that that you got to make sure you do it, but you got to make sure every time your foot's hitting the ground that you're transitioning that power from the ground up through to push yourself forward. There's a lot. There's a lot in it.
Look, we've seen reports of Grand Slam track having financial issues, and you ran this season, and they say they are going to pay some of the. You don't.
Hey,
You got a check that came your way.
My check cleared.
Okay.
My check cleared.
So you good.
Fantastic.
I read where you initially did you get a football scholarship at Minnesota?
So
What, bro?
yeah.
You wide receiver all written all over you.
I do. That was a really good one. But I had going throughout high school, I had always wanted to play football. Like my dad had told me, I still don't believe that it's true, but he said he came home from work. He used to work swing shift. He came home at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, and I was watching the Sunday night game this close to the screen, but my head was going like this. And he was like, what are you doing? And my answer at like 8 was, I can see the game better this way. And I was like, oh. But I've always looked at football so much different. Like I love football to death. It's definitely, I mean, obviously track is my life, but football is definitely still my favorite sport. I just look at it different. Like I can't watch football games with other people because I don't watch it as a fan. I watch it critiquing wide receivers, critiquing the O-line, and people don't want to be around it. They're like, bro, shut up. It was a 50-yard play. And I'm like, yeah, but it could have been a touchdown if therefore I just have to watch games alone.
So what made you prioritize track over football? Because you can make a lot more money in football than track, Cordell.
Absolutely. You really can.
Hold on, wait a minute. And before you even answer, you still can. You can still make that a dream.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Most definitely. The door to football is never closed for me.
Right.
The real difference was, I think it was just like my mindset out of high school was we barely threw the ball, and it was like, I'm killing, and we barely throw the ball. So just throw the ball more and we'll beat everybody. But obviously, when you're young, I didn't have that attitude yet. Like if it was me now, we would have had to do something about it. But it was just that, and I was like, I didn't ran perfect routes all day, been wide open. I got overthrown, I got underthrown, quarterback got hit, and I was like, I need to be somewhere where if I do perfect by me, can't nobody tell me they beat me because I did what I was supposed to. So that's the competition in track that I really love is if I go out and have a perfect race, I don't think anybody on the planet can beat me. And that it shows that way when you're, regardless of what event you're doing, if you have the perfect jump, perfect throw, perfect anything in track, the numbers will show it and you'll always have that showing. So that was why I really kind of fell into track and really fell in love with it even more.
And now that you mentioned it, I love the confidence. I love the confidence you had. You're similar to me in a sense when it comes to playing football. If I put the work in during the week on Sundays, nobody can be able to stop me. Now, when we talk about hurdles now, see, I was a state champion hurdler too. I was a state champion hurdle. And I want to know if we were to race, like my best time was 12:87. 12:87. If we was a race, if we was lined up right now while you're still in shape, so there would be no excuses. You think you could take me?
Ocho, I'm gonna be honest.
Talk to me.
Talk
to me nice though, but talk to me.
There's nobody on the earth, in my opinion, right now,
yes, sir,
that can beat me in a hurdle race.
I like that.
Cordell, you can let him jump the women's hurdle, and you still gonna beat him.
Ocho, we can do that. We can do that. Well,
okay.
you can do the 100 hurdles.
As a matter of fact, Cordell, you beat him. You run the hurdles, he run the flat 100, and you still beat him.
Okay, now that he gonna lose. Now I run 9.7. Now you ain't gonna beat me now.
You a 9.7 guy.
I got money on Cordell.
I'm a 9.7 right now.
Cordell
You 9.7 right now.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously, y'all talked to my agent already, so y'all can talk to them. You have your people talk to my people, and we'll figure it out.
Okay. See, this is great content that we can create.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cordell,
it's more great for me though.
if you were to run a flat 100, what do you think you think you can get low 10s?
I mean, I ran 10.3 this year.
Okay.
But I think that just the way I run, I have a better chance to run 20.0 or 19.9 in the 200 than I do to run
because of your strength.
Yeah, the way I run.
Right.
Because I used to run 150s with some of the best. I mean, my boys are all over the country now. So we used to run 150s in last 30.
Yeah.
I was coming.
It
was a freight train coming.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. You said that in order for that race, when we had Melissa on, we was talking, I thought the time would be fast, considering who was in the race. You had Shelly Ann, you got Sharika, you got Tolu, you got Alfred, you got Tia, you got Shakari. So you got, Tolu Smith. You got all of those people. So now, okay, we got the people that's going to push. What are the conditions going to be? She gets a favorable win, she's going to sub 10-6.
I said I think it was at when I saw Melissa run, and it was at USA's when I think she ran 10.6 there, or 10.7, one of those two. I said, I've never seen a 10.6 or 10.7, whichever one it was. I was like, I've never seen that in person. That might be the craziest thing I've ever seen. I can see her running 10.5.
Ooh.
I can see her running 10.5.
It's got to be right. It's got to be the right people in the race.
Yes,
and it's got to be the right conditions. She needs like a +1, +1.5.
Yeah, I mean, she ran well into headwinds. She just might need a track.
If you go back and look at when Elaine Thompson Harrah, when she ran 10.54.
Yes,
she had perfect conditions, and she had the people in the race. You've got to have the people in the race, and there has to be a certain level of fear.
Exactly.
You go back and look at Sid. Sid knew Paulino, Marilita Paulino, she got endurance. She knew Nasser was going to get out. Bobby probably told her, I want you to, attach yourself to Nasser. She'll pull you to Paulino, and then the 100, the last 100,
that's on you.
You got the strength to bring it home. And that's exactly what she did. She let Nasser pull her to Paulino, and when she came out of the bend with 100 to go, I said, okay,
her race.
Who's the strongest?
Yeah.
So to see that, because I don't know if you were in the stadium or you watching it at home, what was it like? You get two. There had only been for the first time ever, there's only been two women to ever go sub 48. We have two in the exact same race. And then when you go back and look at it, I think Nasser ran 48.26, which is top 10 time all time. So you have two women go under 48 in the same race and a 48.26. And I think the slowest time was sub 50. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, I just like watching it. It was, being American, but also being a realist as a track athlete. If Sid said she want to do something, if Sid had the nerve to say she's going to run the 110s next year, I'm not saying I'm nervous, but
but Kombuchi and Russell and Starks,
she can
Quinn, they should
really
be nervous.
does whatever she wants on the track. It's insane. So if whatever she says she want to go do, I don't put it past her, and that's why I really think that she's going to double in LA. That's just my guess. Is looking at it.
What is there? I think she really wants to go sub. She knows if she goes sub 50 in the hurdles, her grandkids might see that, because to run that kind of time. So because you think about it, she ran 50.37, and she wasn't near what she is right now in the open four.
Exactly.
So with that now, she definitely can do it. So if I'm Film Cabot, I send the flowers every month. Thank you for not running. Thank you for not being in the 400 hurdles.
That's what I'm saying. Appreciate you.
She's never gonna beat her. Never.
I was like, I think that she had a chance, and then I started when I first came back to track, so in 2023, and then I was like, maybe she has a chance, but it was more of you never know. Sometimes somebody get the right race, and then I started watching Sydney run more and more and more, and I was like, yeah. When Femke's even said it, she's like, when she's here, I know I'm getting second. I'm like,
Yes.
that's
It's like Bolt in his prime. You know at Global Meets wasn't nobody beating Bolt.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. When he was in his prime, from Beijing to Rio at a global, a world championship, the little Diamond League meets, he come. Yeah, you
I
get it.
beat him there,
but at a global meet, the world championships or the Olympics,
he put a Jamaican uniform on his
who getting the silver, who getting the bronze? That's what Sid is. But she's so far ahead. I mean, is it even fun when you go into a race and you know you're gonna win by 3 seconds? That ain't no fun.
Hey, whoa! For me, if I was in a hurdle race and I knew I was gonna win by 3 seconds, that's gonna be fun. But then again, it is only that's 10 seconds. I'm running 10 on the hurdles.
Yeah, but I'm saying she running the 4. Yeah, if you just think, if you know you're gonna run 13, but everybody else gonna be 13-3, 13-4. That ain't no fun, Cordell. You want a challenge.
It depends on where you are. If it's at like a global final, which is where Sydney be putting where that gap shows up, I get it. At the mother meets, sometimes folks ducking you.
Really
You
don't
just
even run
show up.
those.
You show up,
She's
run
like,
your
that's a
race,
waste
get
of
your
my
money, and
time.
leave.
Man, Cordell, thanks for joining us tonight, man. Congratulations. Continued success. So we going to see you at the, Spectacular next year?
Oh, the ultimate
Yes.
championship. Yes, I will be there. I will.
So you got the USAs and the ultimate.
Yes. I just know for sure that's on the schedule, that ultimate championships, I'll be there because I meet with the top 20 people in the world. Why would I not want to be there? Why would I not want to continue to prove why I believe I'm the best?
The best against the best. I like to see that. I like to hear that.
Absolutely.
Cordell Tinch, the 110-meter hurdles world champion. That's him. Thanks for joining us, man. Packer fan.
Oh, yeah. Born and raised. Oh,
yeah.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Come back and see us again soon.
Hey, anytime.
Appreciate you. Ocho.
What's up?
Dillon Gabriel had a solid rookie debut despite the Browns losing.
Yeah.
Dillon Gabriel was 19 of 33, 190 yards, 2 touchdowns, matching Joe Flacco touchdown throws on the season. With the defeat, Browns quarterbacks are 0-17 in their first start since 1995, the longest such streak since 1950 when quarterback starts were first recorded. Ocho, after watching him start early, after watching his first start, what do you think about Gabriel? What you like?
Dillon Gabriel looked good, huh? He looked really good. And Stefanski called one hell of a game, a very balanced game. The run and the pass was damn near equivalent. Dillon Gabriel processing, dropping back, going, read 1, read 2, read 3. Okay, it's not there. Boom, I'm dumping it off to the flat. Everything he did in today's game was extremely clean. Extremely clean. Defense played well. They didn't get the win. But what I saw from Dillon Gabriel, and it pains me to say this as a Bengals fan, is he looked effing phenomenal. He looked great.
He looked poised.
They really have something good to build off of when it comes to the film room, based on whoever they plan next week. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine, especially with the way he played and knowing Brian Flores and that defense and knowing how he can dial up that pressure and try to rattle a young quarterback. Dillon Gabriel wasn't rattled at all. He handled everything extremely well.
He did. I thought he played well, and like you said, considering that who he was facing as the DC and the kind of exotic looks that Minnesota can throw at you and the kind of pressure they can generate, I thought he played really well. They did a great job of getting the ball out of his hand. Knew they were going to try to put pressure on him, try to disguise it. Judkins ran the ball extremely well. 23 carries, $110. So they ran the ball well enough so you just couldn't pin your ears back and try to get the quarterback. I like what I saw. I really like what I saw. Look, Carson Wentz played well. This is why you get a veteran like Carson Wentz, a guy that can hold the ship steady until your captain comes back. He called a Ward getting sneaky. You see him run a three-step go route on cover 2. And see what they ran. You see what they ran. They ran what the defense call it a yogi, what we call it a stick.
Yeah.
And Ward was looking inside and saw the stick, and he saw what you call a pull up. He didn't realize he would throw the whole shot right behind him. That was a heck of a throw.
Yeah.
Addison did a great job of staying wide because that safety's coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do a great job of staying wide, let him pin yourself to the sideline, because if you get too far inside,
going the other way.
It'll be a kill shot. Great throw by Wentz, great route by Addison. But I like Gabriel. I like what I saw. Look, it's one game.
Yeah.
But I thought, considering on the road in overseas in London, Brian Flores can do a lot of different things, and he confused a lot of quarterbacks. But I thought I thought Cleveland did a great job putting Dillon Gabriel in a situation where he could have success. They didn't get the win, but if I'm Cleveland, I'm like, okay, I think we might have something.
Without the win, I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling good about that. Defensively, they can always handle their business. Offensively, that's always been the struggles. What offense are we gonna get? Now, if we get this offense that we saw today, where there was a heavy dose of run, there was a heavy dose of pass, and he made all the right decisions with the ball and didn't put the ball in harm's way, we can live with that. Well, excuse me, not we. They can live with that.
Yeah.
He looked good, huh? He looked really good today.
And it's reported, I guess Addison was benched, because I don't know. I mean, they talked about, because I read in the paper that he played really well considering that he was benched. Now, I don't know the backdrop of the story. I don't know if he did something while he was over there in London. Maybe he missed bed check. Maybe he was late to practice, late to a meeting or something. But it was reported that he was benched. Go ahead.
I think it might be a continuous on the suspension, and them actually still having punishment for him as well.
Why?
You never know. You never know. Because if I'm not mistaken, I might not be wrong. I think he set out the first quarter. I think he set out the first quarter or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think he might have had to sit out the first quarter of the last game as well. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But when he
was benched because he wanted to explore London and missed a walkthrough.
For real?
That is what is being reported. Ocho, ain't nobody. Look, this ain't college. He came off suspension. He was suspended for 3 games by the NFL. He played well. Why would I suspend him again? That hurts me.
Yeah. Hey, would you say he wanted to what?
He wanted to explore London.
Hey, you can't do that, man. You can't do that, man. You can't do that,
bro. The last thing I would want to do is be alone, considering what happened to the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. The last thing I want to be in a foreign country as an American.
Yeah.
I don't know if they noticed it, but we're not thought of too high in other parts of the world. I'm just throwing that out there, Ocho.
Yeah.
We're not.
You got to understand, over in London, there's a lot of us over there. A lot of them. So
we're not thought of very highly.
Yeah.
In other parts of the country, be it London, be it Ireland, be it anywhere. You are an American. Americans right now are not very thought of in a very high regard.
Okay. I understand.
And they probably said, look, security, we have security here. Just make sure X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Hey, that's his. Hey, he wanted to do it. He did what he wanted to do, Ocho.
Yeah, you're right. You can't do that, though. Hey, but one thing about
the game of the day, though, Ocho.
Which one?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
Boy, what a game.
That was a good
Baker
game.
Mayfield and Sam Darnold. Baker Mayfield, 29 of 33, 379, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold, 28 of 34. 341, 4 touchdowns, but it was that last turnover. He throwing it, looked like he had looked like it was going to be a touchdown. It hits the guy helmet. Levante, if you want to play well, NFL, look at everybody that came and talked to Ocho and I. Darren Waller had another touchdown.
Yeah.
Levante David had a big time pick. Go back and look at the guy that talked to Henley. Been balling.
Hey, everybody having success, huh? Rashawn Gary.
Who?
Gary.
Oh, yeah, Rashawn Gary. Yeah, Rashawn Gary. Yes.
They got 5 sacks.
Yes.
We only in week 5.
Yes. This was an unbelievable game. 38-35, Tampa. They scored 15 points, and they scored 10 points in the second quarter, 15 points in the third quarter, 10 points in the fourth quarter, but it was the game-winning kick. They win 38-35, and it seems like Tampa is always involved in games like this, Ocho.
Yeah.
Remember at the Atlanta game? I mean, all their games have basically have been 3 points or less.
Hold on, we got to talk about Emeka Ibuka.
Huh?
Rookie, Ibuka.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ibuka was crazy.
Man,
Jackson Smith and Jigba. Like, hey, it's the battle of Ohio State. Who better? Emeka Ibuka, 7 catches, $163, 1 tub. Jackson Smith and Jigba, JSN, 8 catches, $132, another tub. One had 9 targets, 8 catches. The other was 7 for 7. Emeka Ibuka was 7 targets, 7 receptions, $163. I mean, these quarterbacks were throwing the ball. I was like, bro.
Yeah, they letting it rip.
Did anybody bring their defense? That's all I want to know. Did anybody bring the defense?
Hey.
Or is it optional?
I don't know, but I know one thing. These young receivers, I know we always talk about the same top 5, and after the season ends, if JSN and Ibuka keep up with what they doing, we're gonna have to have.
They tried to crack that. They definitely tried to crack that top 10. They said, man, we trying to get in the top 5. What you talking about?
We're gonna have to have a conversation.
Absolutely. And we're gonna have a conversation about Baker Mayfield being in the MVP discussion while you bull jiving.
Absolutely. Now, when it comes to the MVP discussion, also we're gonna need for Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to have those wins. That win column.
Oh,
It has to keep going. He definitely could be in that conversation.
Oh yeah. I know right now that Josh Allen was the favorite heading into tonight. Justin Herbert was up there, but he lost. My homeboy always going to be in the discussion. Dak is throwing the football, like you said. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to wins and losses. You can have stat. It's a stat-based awards, but they want those stats to go towards winning.
Yeah.
And so when you look at it, it's
if it was just based on stats, hell, Burrow would have won the goddamn MVP last year if it was stats, because we didn't have the W's.
Levante David intercepted Sam Darnold with less than a minute left, setting up Chase McLaughlin's 39-yard field goal to earn a 38-35 walk-off victory. The Buccaneers became the first team in NFL history with 4 wins in their first 5 games of a season in which they were either tied or were trailing in the final minute of regulation. Seattle played well, man. I was like, well, damn, Seattle, y'all got it like this?
Yeah.
Then Baker's like, Baker had 4 incompletions.
Yeah, that's crazy.
4. Sam Darnold had 6. So they threw 67 times, and the ball hit the dirt 10 times, Ocho.
That's it. Do you know how insane?
Well, let me take that back. It hit the ball 9 times because one of them was intercepted.
You understand how difficult that is?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That is for 2 quarterbacks, first round picks, Baker Mayfield, Cleveland, Sam Darnold, New York, and all of a sudden you get to the right situation, and all of a sudden you flourish.
Sam Darnold was 3rd in that draft. Baker Mayfield was 1st.
My bad.
And Zach Wilson was 2nd.
Yeah.
And then Sam Darnold was 3rd.
It's amazing what happens when you go to the right situation, huh? Situations matter.
For sure, absolutely. It absolutely does matter. But this was a very, very entertaining game. Ocho, I don't know. They don't learn, but I'm gonna keep letting them do it. So they're gonna learn the hard way. Because see, that's what life has a way of teaching us until we learn the lesson that it's trying to teach us.
Right.
And guys still won't learn. They want to drop the ball. They want to be all. Guy had a 70-yard touchdown, cost him the game.
Yeah.
Cost him the game.
Was that the Cardinals, right? No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Arizona Cardinals just suffered perhaps the worst, wildest loss in NFL history. They were up 21-6 in the fourth quarter. Fumble crossing the goal line that was going to put them up 28-6. The fumble and an interception for a touchdown. Because think this, Ocho, they got caused the fumble. He fumbled, kicked the ball into the end zone. They jump on it, get a touchdown. So now it's 21-12 with less than 5 minutes. Kyle, after the game, I really don't know what to think about that. I don't even know how. That's how to lose a game 1-on-1. I don't know. It was crazy. It was. Arizona gave up a 21-3 lead to the worst team in football, became the first franchise since 1970, the NFL-AFL merger, to lose 3 straight games on game-winning field goals.
Oh,
But all you got to do is look at Demercado. Bro, yes, you cost him the game.
basically.
I don't know. So the ball was just so heavy, you couldn't take it another 2 feet, huh? The ball was just so heavy, Ocho, he just had to drop it. Ocho, you know, you're bringing groceries in and you try, because I ain't trying to make but one trip.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to get all the bags I possibly can.
Once you cross that,
I got 10 bags, I got 5 and 5. If I got 15, I got 8 and 7.
Right.
And you know, sometimes, Ocho, you like, say, whew, you got to rest. So the ball was that heavy that he just had to sit it down before he got into the end zone.
Why is it happening so much?
Because Deshaun Jackson, you started this foolishness.
Well,
D-Jack started this foolishness.
Yeah. Well, technically, I started it.
Oh, yeah, college.
I started there in college, but I left the ref behind so far, he didn't even see it.
Yeah, you did. You did throw the ball back.
Yeah.
I don't get it, Ocho. And we've seen it so many times.
It just happened last year. It just happened last year. We just talked about it.
Yes, several times. But Ocho, remember the Colts, the receiver?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that just last week.
Yes. Amari DiMercado, 72-yard touchdown. He dropped the ball at the goal line. Mitchell did the same thing against the Rams last week. Ocho, how many times? At what point in time? They need to start, you know what? And the players are so good, you just can't cut them. But, bro, why y'all keep doing this? You make Sports Center for all the wrong reasons.
Wrong reasons, yeah. Damn, that's messed up.
That's
messed up.
Jaden Daniels playing for the first time in 2 weeks, threw for 231 yards.
And he was cooking back at home.
Commanders' 27-10 win over the Chargers. With 39 yards rushing today, Daniels became the first player in NFL history with 4,000 or more pass yards and 1,000 or more rush yards in his first 20 games. Justin Herbert was under duress, sacked 4 times, took 9 quarterback hits, pressured 12 times before being replaced by Trey Lance. Herbert averaged 3.3 yards per pass attempt and threw his only interception when pressured by the Commanders. Man, they got after him, Ocho.
Yeah, hey, they got after him good. They got after him real good. And this is the definition of when I always say, any given Sunday, anything can happen. As good as the Chargers have looked since the beginning of the season, today, they ain't look like themselves. Not at all. Not at all. And you expect, if you're a bet man, Jaden Daniels is his first game coming back. He's coming off an injury. So, hey, if I'm a bet man, I'm betting with the Chargers to win this one.
Yeah.
In LA too, at that, I'm going to spoil Jaden Daniels coming back to LA playing at home. And it absolutely did not happen.
It did not happen. Jaden Daniels, 15 of 26, 231, 1 touchdowns. They ran the ball extremely well. 28 rushes, 163 yards. Debo got in on the action, 8 for 96 and a touchdown. Luke McCaffrey had a tremendous 50-yard catch to set him up for a touchdown. Keenan Allen became the fastest player in NFL history to collect 1,000 catches.
Right.
It took him 159 games.
Damn. Boy, hey, they've been dishing, boy, that ball, man. 1,000?
Huh?
1,000?
He got 1,000 in 159 games.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, how many catches you got, huh?
815.
1,000. I went
1,000.
that's wow.
Now it's going to be routine. Now people are going to think if you don't have 1,000 catches now, people are going to think you was a bum if you were a receiver.
But people have to also understand that the game has changed.
Yes, and that's why I say if you don't have 1,000 catches now, it ain't like when I came in and you came in. It was extraordinary. Got like damn 1,000.
Yeah.
Hell, I remember when Jerry had like 1,000. Damn.
No, that's.
And then so now I mean you probably got how many guys got 1,000 catches? At least 12.
That many?
Maybe more. Maybe more.
Right.
Like Chris Carter, Tim Brown, T.O.,
Damn.
Jerry. 15. Yeah, Hines Ward's got 1,000. But
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
tight ends. You got Kelsey. You got Gonzo.
Right.
I think
Gonzo got
Steve
it.
Smith
Wait, hold
Senior
on.
got 1,000.
Gonzo
Devantone got
got
1,000.
1,000.
Larry Fitzgerald has 1,000.
Hey, man, them boy was getting that rock, boy. Hey, well, how many I got?
D Hop has 989. He'll get 1,000 this year.
Jesus Christ.
Devontae got 979.
What I got? What I got? I need to come back and play.
You got 766.
That's it? Hey, I was sorry as hell. God damn.
I think when I retired, I was in the top 10.
Hey, it dropped down now.
Jerry Rice leads the way, 1,549. Larry Fitzgerald, 1,432. Tony Gonzalez, 1,325. Jason Witten, 1,228. Marvin Harrison, 1,102. Chris Carter, 1,101. Tim Brown, 1,094. T.O., 1,078. Anquan, 1,076. Reggie Wayne, 1,070. Andre Johnson, 1,062. Steve Smith, 1,031. Isaac Bruce, 1,024. Travis Kelce, 1,019.
Jesus.
Hines Ward has 1,000. And Keenan Allen, just 1,000. So what year is this for Keenan? Year 11? 12? Year 13.
Boy, but I'm wheeling and dealing, boy.
I'm 39th, Ocho.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
And what when I left in the top 10, so I ain't in the top 10 no more.
Hey, listen.
The Raiders were handed a 40-6 drubbing by the Colts at Lucas Oil. Jonathan Taylor ran for 3 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. Daniel Indiana Jones threw for 2 touchdowns while playing another turnover-free game. As the Indianapolis Colts remain perfect at home. The Raiders are 1-4. Worst start to Pete Carroll's head coaching career.
Right.
I'm processing it poorly, to tell you the truth, because I did expect to win right out of the chutes.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, are you supposed to say something like that as a head coach? Is that supposed to be a response?
Yeah, I think. Ask Sean McDermott, did he think he was gonna win? Hell, their coach think they gonna win, but how you gonna win when your quarterback have 3 turnovers? Gino didn't play good today. He had 2 turnovers, 2 picks, bad. Indiana Jones, 20 of 29, 212, 2 touchdowns, relieved by Anthony Richardson. Jonathan Taylor, 17 carries, 66 yards, 3 touchdowns. The Raiders aren't good enough,
Right.
to overcome the mistakes that Gino.
No.
They're not good enough.
Not at all. There's maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 teams that are good enough to overcome multiple. Kansas City Chiefs are one of them. The Bills are another one. And maybe Lamar Jackson when their team is at full health, at full strength.
But we saw the Bills not able to overcome turnovers tonight. It all depends on who you playing. Playing a good team, you ain't overcoming no turnovers.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
And now what happens is when you turn the ball over, 1 or 2 things happen. You either bring the team up to your level or you go down to their level.
Yeah, one or the other. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me throw the Lions in that conversation as well.
Yeah. And so but the Lions, I think Indiana's getting everything. Look, it's 5 games into the season.
Yeah.
But I don't think the season could have gone any better, other than the untimely passing of their owner, Jim Irsay.
Right.
I don't think the season could have gone any better for this ball club, Ocho. Daniel Jones is giving them everything that they could have hoped for and more. So they only had to throw it 29 times. which is not a lot, 25 rushes. So I think the season has gone unbelievably well
Yeah.
for the Indianapolis Colts.
But Daniel Jones, listen, as much as I've said about him, man, I got to take all that back. I got to take anything negative I said about Daniel Jones. Maybe it is the Giants. And you don't want to say it, maybe it is the Giants, because goddamn Jackson Dart, even though they lost today, he's cutting up. He's cutting up. So, and he's
Well, let's get to that game now. You mentioned that. The Saints get their first win over mistake-prone Giants. Giants rookie Jackson Dart passed for 202 yards and 2 touchdowns, but turned the ball over 3 times. Even Scat Pack had a turnover. They had 5 total turnovers, and they lost 3 fumbles. Darius Slate lost a fumble, Jackson Dart lost a fumble, and Scat Pack lost a fumble. 5 turnovers. Spencer Rattler, 21 of 31, 225 and a touchdown. Shaheed had 4 catches for $114 and a touchdown, including an 87-yarder.
Yeah.
Ocho, the Giants were in cruise control,
Yeah.
and then they started turning the ball over. They turned the ball over like 4 consecutive possessions, and this is what you get.
Absolutely. And Rashid Shaheed, I got a nice little tweet to say, hey, you need to fix my speed on Madden.
No, he can run for real.
Yeah, he can go now.
Yeah, he can scat.
He can go. Yeah, that was a good game.
They get off the snide, and I know Jackson Dart wanted to play well, but he was playing well, and then he just started turning the ball over, and that fumble really hurt them. Scat Pack fumbled the ball, and the guy runs it back 87 yards for the touchdown, and they never looked back after that. The Carolina Panthers overcame. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Ocho.
Oh, we talked about this game already.
No, we ain't talking about it. Carolina Panthers overcame a 17-point first half deficit to beat your Miami Dolphins 27-24.
We need a little help, huh?
Tua, 256, 3 touchdowns. Clean game, but Jalen Waddle had 6 for $110. Darren Waller had 5 for 78 and a touchdown. Devon Achane had 6 for 30 and a touchdown. Bryce Young, 19 of 30, 198, 2 touchdowns. But it was Rico Dodell. 23 carries, 206. He's the 3rd Panther to go over 200 yards rushing. 32 rushes, 239 yards. They play, if I'm not mistaken, they play the Cowboys next week, right? Doesn't Carolina play the Cowboys next week?
Already?
Yeah, he said, I'll say I want all that. He want all that. So,
all right. My Dolphins, we gonna be all right.
Huh?
Dolphins gonna be all right.
No, y'all not. I don't know why you keep saying that, but y'all not gonna be all right.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
The Dolphins are in a better position than the Ravens. You know that, right?
Yeah, but the thing is that
I'm hoping you understand.
What you mean better position?
A better position going forward.
One about to get eaten by a crocodile, the other about getting eaten by a shark.
You think so?
Yeah.
You sound real confident.
I mean, the Broncos. Time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A.
Hey, I know Lions fans. Yeah. Love y'all.
Yeah.
Love y'all. I'm sorry. Who they?
Kemper Norwood Jr. said, Ocho, I'm sorry your Bengals lost, but it's an 84 and 85 for life. And Ocho, you'll always be my favorite Bengal players. Let's go Broncos. That's what I'm talking about, Kemper. That's what I'm talking about. Gold standard, Dillon Gabriel will make a great starting quarterback for Cleveland. I hope you're right, man. Cleveland fans deserve that. Timothy Humphrey said, I know Unc going to be mad about Broncos win. Too bad the Ravens will miss the playoffs this season. Timmy, I'm assuming you're a Bengals fan, and y'all will too. Aaron Jones said, the Broncos won their Super Bowl today. It's okay. We've been playing terrible football, still 4-1. No team has won every game since 1972. We'll fix it. Bro, now we done won Super Bowls. As a matter of fact, did you realize that the Broncos won more Super Bowls than the Eagles? But don't even worry about it.
Why we talking
Jason
about
Zeldo said, Ocho Bengals are so bad, not even players from Reverend Unc can help them. Nope. Prayers, I can't even help him, Ocho. I can't help him. Ocho need to put a paper bag over his head to like the other Bengals fans.
Whoa. We number 2 in the division. Slow down.
Ocho, that's what y'all used to do.
Slow down. That's when we were extremely bad. We're not that bad anymore.
Y'all about to be extremely bad again.
We're not the laughing stock of the league like we once were.
That's debatable. Babin Patel said, Ocho, how about Brother Browning? Laughing emoji, trash can. Trash.
All right. Hey, it's not. Where's the sportsmanship? Where's the sportsmanship? Where's the sportsmanship? It's very
in high school.
It's very difficult to play the quarterback position in the NFL. It's very difficult. How do you feel the shoes
Ocho,
Burrow? How do you feel the shoes Joe Burrow? Think about it.
Can I ask you a question?
Talk to me.
How old were you first started playing football?
I was 4.
You was 4.
Yeah.
He asked you what position you wanted to play. What'd you say?
I want to play quarterback.
Okay, you went to the quarterback lineup. And as you got older, they asked you what position you wanted to play. Where did you go?
Receiver.
Exactly. So if Jake Brown didn't want that criticism, he shouldn't have took his ass to the quarterback line. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. Christopher E. Evans Jr. said, massive win for the Patriots. We just got to clean up some damn penalties, though. If we can play clean all around, we can compete with anyone.
And they look good.
One thing you know about Vrabel, his teams are tough. They're physical. When he was in Tennessee and he got decent quarterback play, bro, I think he went to the AFC Championship game with Ryan Tannehill.
Mm-hmm.
That tells you something.
That defense.
So you give him a decent quarterback. His teams are going to be physical on both sides of the football, and he can flat out coach. He can coach.
Damn.
You know what? I want to see the Patriots and the Lions play.
Ooh.
And then the coaches got to go to midfield, slug it out. But those two guys I like to play for because they get you ready. You can tell they get you fired up, Ocho. They get you ready to play.
Absolutely.
Wolf had facts. I had to watch this massacre live in Ocho's jersey surrounded by Lions fans as a Raven. True and infamous 73. Bengals got BTA. Dolphins let the Panthers come back and win. Not a good Sunday for you, Ocho. It was not. Great Sunday for me. Piero Preto. What about the Ravens? Go Texans.
Thank you. Talk about it was a good Sunday for you. How's a good Sunday for you when your Ravens got spanked?
Carl, we be the undefeated team. Put foots in them.
Oh, so
in their building.
Oh, hold on. Now you just focusing on one team, huh? That's funny. That's funny how that worked.
Straight ahead, bro. All I'm doing, straight ahead.
You got selective memory.
Bronco country.
You was hyping the Ravens up just 2 weeks ago.
Bronco country.
Okay. Let's keep it Bronco country the rest of the season. Don't even mention the Ravens.
I'm going to mention the Ravens with Lamar getting back. JJ Carver said, even my Saints won today. Who that? Not who they. True that.
In just 1 week. Relax.
Alex M, technology be whipping Unc's ass. Yeah, man, that thing, this computer don't be wanting to do right, man. I need something I can speak and it just change. I need a voice-activated computer. Brian N said, let's go Lions. Ocho, don't worry. Every dog has their day. They're not having any more days, Brian. That day just not be till next year. Manu struggled a little bit. Not too bad for his first start at left tackle. On to KC. Take Goff +5 rushing yards. Hold on. The Lions play Kansas City.
Lions play the Chiefs? That got to be a primetime game.
Shadow 0810. Hey, Ocho. Hey, wow. In Kansas City or in Detroit? Wow. Hey, Ocho. Hey, Chad. Hey, Cinco. Say it with me. Who that? Wendy. Wendy gonna win another game.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I bet his team didn't even win today.
128. Try to act like Hurts ain't do nothing. Hurts was dotted all over the field. He had a 60-yard bomb to Smitty. Y'all can have y'all cake and ice cream party. The Eagles finally lost. Y'all just see y'all back in January. Ain't. Bro, We went there and put foots in y'all. JJ said, gave Quinyon the business. Baba Patel wearing a Bengals Ocho jersey with no draws on. Said Ocho wearing a Bengals. Oh, he wearing a Bengals jersey. Come on, bro. We don't need to know that. Keep that to yourself. Mike, don't worry, Ocho. Your Bengals are having a rough time, but at least your Patriots are looking good. You should start repping them more. Nope. He said he ain't claiming them Patriots. No. We're not finna do
listen,
that.
Hey, me being at the Patriots like you being at the Ravens.
Hold up.
It was a honeymoon. That's all it was.
Ocho.
It was a honeymoon. That's it.
Ocho, I won a Super Bowl. I went to a Pro Bowl.
You weren't there long enough. I don't care.
I won 5 playoff games for them.
No.
I'm King Rail. Ocho, rep Patriots before I route you up. Should. Sam Black, Ocho doesn't claim the Patriots, but the fans claim him. His team got a huge win over the Bills. Ravens can't say that or anything right now. Go Pats. What about the Broncos? Sam, what about the Broncos? This Bronco country.
And watch what the fans do to y'all. Y'all play Dolphins next, right?
Nah, I don't think we play y'all next.
You just said that.
Man, we'll sack Tua like 50 times. We play the Jets next.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
in
Aaron.
London.
That's gonna be Aaron Glenn first.
Oh, they play the Jets in London. They need to call me to go to that trip. Flex said they said the Bengals are signing Booby Miles and Air Bud Ocho. Eduardo Murillo. What do you honestly believe the Raiders need to be successful or just even relevant?
Hey,
you got to get consistent quarterback play. Without that, you're not winning. Now they were out without the tight end today, but
Brockers hurt his knee.
Brockers.
Brother Bowers.
Brock Bowers, yeah. But I mean, you're not going to be able to turn. They're not good enough to turn the ball over and overcome that adversity. They're not there yet.
Absolutely not.
DN Street said, bro, you say Bengals D is trash, but yet got how many 3 and outs versus the top ranked Lions offense when Jake throws a pick? Who they? When was the last time the Broncos went to the Super Bowl or AFC Championship game? They ain't even, bro.
2012, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
2015.
Okay.
Remember they won the Super Bowl, they beat Carolina.
Okay, 2015. A decade later, where y'all at?
Y'all went, got beat.
We bet.
Y'all ain't never won one. At least we can say we won one.
They cheat. I'm not even gonna talk about that.
Nah, don't do that, Ocho. Don't do that. Don't do that.
They cheated.
Quinn May says, I remember when wide receiver and track had beef. Nah. I don't know if Cordell say, football is still an option. I don't know if Cordell got that in him.
You don't think so?
It's a whole different thing. Running that straight line is one thing.
Yeah. Cutting and moving, yeah.
And them hurdles are stationary. They ain't trying to hit you. Shakur, if that you got to keep it a buck. Ain't it special about Check Down Charlie? It was a younger, tiny Flacco, Ocho Bengals a booty.
I guess y'all ain't see Jamar Chase today, huh? Are y'all not watching the game? They talk about the Bengals being. Did you see Uno today?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure y'all saw.
Yeah, we saw them cheap touchdowns. That game was out of hand. Why did you score them? Don't do that, Ocho. I mean, Chase is phenomenal, but you know that game was out of hand.
Cheap.
Them empty calories.
The game is not over until the clock hits 0.
That game was over the minute the minute that Joe Burrow went down. It was over for y'all.
Okay.
That's like me working out 2 hours in the gym and come home and eat Twinkies. Empty calories, Ocho. They add no nutritional value.
Keep that same energy as the season goes on and we improve. And we prove you wrong.
Pierre Black said, if you could cook or something for the last time, what would it be? Nothing. I have no desire to cook.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, heat them up in the microwave, 12 seconds, and squish them down when they come out.
Ocho can't cook either. If the Colts go 13-4 and Daniel Jones win and finishes in the MVP run, can he hit the Colts over the head in free agency? He absolutely will hit them over the head in free agency. He's a free agent. He signed a 1-year deal.
Hey,
Just like y'all remember how he did the Giants?
Yeah.
He had that one good season and did a get him up. Had the Biggie Small song played in the background. Give me the loot, give me the loot.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, the capers. That's what he about to do to the Colts. He go 13-4, he about to get 50 mil.
Easy.
DT say, Ocho, straight line to you on his analysis. The Eagles game. Watch the tape, Ocho. Come on, you seen them rough calls. See, there you go. See, there you go. You notice every time the Eagles lose, it's the refs.
Oh. See, now I know I got to go watch this game.
You ain't say nothing when they called intentional grounding. You didn't say nothing about the refs call when they called intentional grounding on Bo Nix, and the receiver was standing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Right.
You lost. Uncle, if I'm AJ Brown, don't come talk to me about the passing game now. I thought it was all good since we were winning, right? Love the show. Bear Gang 268 said, yep. Kept him out of the tush push too, Ocho. Ain't do no tush pushing.
Right.
Yeah, Eagle fan. Oh, Gilly. Joe, let me get that.
Hey, don't get Gilly started, man.
Uh-huh.
Don't get Gilly started.
Hey, Gilly, just so you know, we even, okay? I ain't want you to get too far ahead because, you know, you be holding up your little sumo show. I just want you to know we on level playing field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we good. we on that Philly pack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Ocho? We on that Philly pack.
Nah, don't put me in that. That's nah, don't put me in that. I'm worried and I'm focused on my Bengals. We need to win.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You can't talk. You can't even say football.
That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna be all right.
No, you're not. Stop saying that.
I'm gonna let you have your fun this week. Now, when y'all get y'all ass, never mind. Don't worry.
Y'all not gonna be okay. Y'all not gonna be okay.
Right.
Yo, Ocho, big fan to go. Shout out from Poughkeepsie, New York. What are y'all's early picks for Super Bowl matchup? MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, etc.
Hell, shit, the way Daniel Jones playing, and I got to throw him in MVP.
The way Baker Mayfield playing.
Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen.
Defensive Player of the Year?
Already?
Nick Bonito.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
Man got 7 sacks, Ocho. He gonna have 20.
All right. Whoa.
All up, back to back.
20?
We're gonna do something like the Steelers did. When the Steelers used to be in the 70s, they go back to back Defensive Player of the Year.
20?
He gonna get 20.
Okay, we'll see.
Cause you got him on one side, you got Coop on the other, you got Allen pushing the middle.
Right.
Don't be mad, Ocho. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad. I'm good. I know we're gonna be all right. I'm not tripping.
Well, I don't care how many times you say it, it ain't true.
All right. We gonna see. We in week 5. You got all this confidence. We got a long way to go. It's a lot of football to play.
I don't know why.
It's a lot of footballs left to play.
Not for y'all.
All right.
Not for y'all. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. That's my partner and co-host. That's Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. I'd like to personally thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. While you're at it, check out Shea by Laportier. If you can't find it in a city or state near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. Best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. And you still have the limited edition that you can purchase. So order that. Just go to LaportierCognac.com. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go check out my media company on all of its platforms, Shay Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84 with 84 being spelled out. Nightcap has been nominated for 2 Signal Awards under the genre Best Sports Podcast and under the video Best Video Podcast co-host team. We're leading slightly. Help us go ahead and run it up. Voting ends midnight Thursday. And Club Shay Shay has also been nominated for 2 awards under the genre Athlete Shaping Culture and under video Best Podcast. The Patriots go into Buffalo and, thanks to a last-second field goal, beat the Bills 23-20. The Bills fall. They're the last unbeaten team in the NFL. The Bills lose to the Patriots 23-20. That concludes this episode of Nightcap. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We'll see you tomorrow night after Kansas City, Jacksonville. Thank you guys for joining us.